What is up, fight fans? Took a while. Took an extra week because the server's on patch day, but we're here. We've arrived. It is time for the Throwdown Thursday Season 1 finale. It's time for the playoffs. What's up, everybody? My name is M0s3ph. I'm the community manager here at Mortal Kombat Online and the host of Throwdown Thursday, and I'm here to bring you all of the action tonight. You're going to be seeing, hopefully, 16 sets of amazing Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay. But before we get started, I got a couple things to show off. Now, it says Season 1 in the title. Yes, there will be a Season 2. Let's take a look at what Season 2 is going to look like. I hope you guys enjoyed that trailer as much as I did making it. Season 2 for Throwdown Thursday is going to begin in 2 weeks on January 4th of the new year. Can't wait to see all of you here for that. And real quick, let's go through what the changes are. We're going to have a bit short of a regular season, but the pots are going to increase from 20 to 25 just to keep the money even. It's only going to take $50 for there to be a top 2 payout next season. We're going to increase our player cap from 16 to 24, and a lot of you were asking for a double elimination format, being able to run a lot of your stuff off stream. I hear you. We're going to do it. I want to create a better experience for all of you, and that's how we're going to get it done. Also, 2 players per show are going to qualify instead of just the champion, so the runner-up will also be guaranteed a spot in the finale, and we're increasing the wild card spots from 6 to 8 to round out that 24 bracket. So, hopefully I didn't waste too much of your time going through that stuff. Let's get underway with our first set. As soon as we take a look at our bracket here for this evening, you can also type !bracket in the chat to take a look at it for yourself. 16 players. We had a couple who had qualified but ended up not playing tonight, so we pulled a couple extra wild cards in. We have Josh X Ninja here, Mystic Conversion. They get into the bracket by virtue of 2 players not being here. We're going to start with our closest one in terms of seeding. We have our 8-9 matchup first. It's going to be M0s3ph going up against Sugarnip. So I'm going to send out the invites, and we're going to have some Mortal Kombat. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope the holiday season's been going well for everyone. Hopefully nobody has too much shopping left to do. Nick Wazowski, there you are. Sugar Nip, there you are. Admin. I'll go AFK. Sugarnut is here. Mr. Mink Wazowski. If you please. Let's remake. Wouldn't be a night of Throwdown Thursday without one of these. Also have match, as it stands currently, we begin the night with $200 in the pot, the top 3 payout.
Sindel, Raiden.
Winner is going to take home 70% of the total pot at the end of the night.
Your daughter fought well against me.
Unfortunately,
so if
not
you want to see
well
these guys
enough.
make some more money, the link's in the chat. You know what I'm saying. But here we go. We are now underway with the playoffs. Game 1, set 1. Nick Wazowski playing at Sindel tonight. Bit of a different selection here from Mink, our Week 10 champion. Facing Sugarnip, the #1 wild card. Nice pickup here from Mink, gonna carry this combo towards the corner. Let's flip it a low into the grab. Nice super get out of the corner, but then teleports right back in. Interesting, spins the bar, cannonball. Good, he's gonna get a punish here. Nice defense. 35% even without any bar investment. Storm Cell off the low string. Sugarnip gonna chip out.
You bring this on
Gonna
yourself.
take game 1. Round 2, excuse me.
Fight.
That hits from full screen. That one. Okay, forward 1 catches him, trying to jump out. Also hits. Oh, cannonball, no good there. Forward 1 extreme. Yeah, the stain goes to the setup. Ooh, good low profile from Sugarnip. Beat the armor too. Ooh, nice stand one to poke her out of the air. Sugarnip piling up this chip damage here. Oh, grab whiffs, but Sugarnip didn't commit. Flawless block on the electricity balls. Sugarnip just flying all over the place. Oh, is he gonna get a punish here? Oh, he didn't spend the bar. Still gonna take the game, but playing with fire there with Sugarnip. I don't know if he thought he had enough damage there or what. Didn't spend the bar. Didn't need to. The important thing, as Sugarnip is going to take game 1 of the playoffs.
Raiden. Smoke. Kano.
Quick switch here from Mink going to Smoke.
The Fire Temple.
Ever visit your hometown, Tomas?
It's nothing to me but
Nice,
bad memories.
Nice skin there. I think Smoke's one of the few characters that really pulls off this new color palette really well. Ooh, punish off of the Superman to open the fight, but Sugarnip is going to end up getting better in the exchange overall. Oh, gets the overhead as well. Right into the corner you go. Mink, nice job with the delayed wake up. Avoids the Kano knife. Gonna get a conversion here. After switching the position, so now he's the one with the corner advantage. Stringing together some nice combos here. Wake up for Sugarnip as it goes for the Superman. Pile out some chip damage, catches him on his way in. Sugarnip's way in, that is. Just goes and gets him.
Storm is coming.
Sugarnip up a game in a round. Definitely some of the best play I've seen from him this season. Ooh, punish. The chip there, okay. String still himself. Man, Mink wasn't kidding when Mink in our Discord kind of made it sound like Raiden was a problem for him, and he wasn't kidding. That's not going to work either. And Sugarnip is going to go up 2-0 here. Oh, he's been goofy. Thank you, Hero. Right, good time to reset that, hopefully. Let me see. I didn't mean to skip there. Yeah, I did notice a couple of lag spikes there, Mink. I saw it too. Both your pings look fine. I'm hoping that the game isn't just like ticking on us. Really?
Raiden signs off Kano. Serene.
That popped up a lot.
Tarkatan Colony.
Knowing Outworld exists must change your perspective.
Completely size off.
All right, so Mink
Fight.
gonna bet it all on Reptile here. Reptile Serena playing my setup here. So let's see what Mink has with it. Gonna punish with a dash, nicely done. Yeah, down 4 and the sweep both have reach. Oh, the factory clips him. Doesn't force ball. All right, nice, 385. Big number on the board here for Mink. Always gonna go for a slow cell. Break. Ooh. Tried to punish, but the Kano ball covers it. dash on wake up. Nice. Oh, back to after the forward. Sugarnip catches the overhead. If it's blocked. Oh, you gotta be quicker on the punish if you're gonna do that. There you go. Smart play from Mink. Go with the death roll when you see that charge up.
Fight.
Unless you're full screen, it should work every time. Mink on the board here, gets around. Putting life on the line in this game. We're gonna have to win 3 straight with this reptile pick. Nice corner combo here though, 314. Only 4 hits, that's gonna convert into a string. Nice pickup. That's not that easy to convert there in the corner, even though, I mean, it only does convert in the corner, but 114 is not the easiest pickup in the corner, so I think showing the skills. Maybe it's Reptile tonight for Mink. Stays alive. But as we all know, he's got to pull 3 in a row now on this Reptile Serena pick.
Reptile rated. Serena. KO. Wuxi Academy.
Ashra won't be joining you in Outworld.
She says her duties lie in Earthrealm.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Game 4 is the Kano Knives for the first hit for Sugarnip. Catches them with the back 3. Reptile's best footsie tool for sure is another 385 on the board. Mink. Good jump in there from Sugarnip. Definitely the biggest weakness of Reptile's force is that it is jumpable and it can be fairly easy to time your jump again because how slow it moves. Work his way in. Good timing on that wake up. Once again, patient defense from Sugarnip. Oh, drops the pickup off the EX Storm Cell. Nice fuzzy from Sugarnip. Blocks the back too. Nice block on the overhead on the dash as well. I mean, the defense has been good, but okay, he's got to get the offense going, and that throw is going to end it. Wazowski, 1 round away from tying this up, forcing game 5 here in our first set of the night. Lost on the pair hit, down 1, back throw. MK11 meta living on. Reptile not too thrilled about being left out of that game. Ooh, he's gonna catch the cameo. First hit, but still gets pick up follow-up string. Ooh, tries to armor through, but yeah, Sugarnip's able to block there, and he was. That's functional. He's gonna chip out with the Storm Cell. Set point now for Sugarnip.
Has come.
Final round. Fight.
Actually, there. Make sure. Sugarnip again is gonna put Mink back in the corner. Back 2 connects, the middle version of the back 2 that is. Reptile has 3 of those. Catches him with the back 3-1. Oh, whiffs the teleport there, but still 78, not bad. Give Mink a slight life lead here. That was super good with the cannon blast. Again, the back 3-1 connects. Sure gonna force the break. I mean, Reptile can put up over 40% off of that, so probably a smart break. Nicely timed jumping, but doesn't do anything with it. Oh, but catches him coming in. Sugarnip went for the grab. Doesn't kill though, down 1. chip pressure. That's a brutal. That second hit of the force ball was enough to chip out.
Brutality.
And here we go. Game
Reptile
5 in our first set of the night. We are all tied up at 2 games apiece, and here we go.
Serena, Tomb of the Dragon Arm.
We got plenty of great
Earth
action
realmers
for you
aren't
coming up
ready
right
to
after
see
this,
the
including
real
our
me.
number 1 seed
There are
Abracadabra
many
is going to be
things they're
up
not ready
next,
for.
Round
going up
1.
against Josh X Ninja, who's seen a grand final this season, so should be another close matchup there. Well, that back 3-1 has been there for Mink, and that's, if you're fighting against Reptile, that's really the one string that you gotta stop. Because you can duck his 1-1 starter, it's high. Back 3-1 is the big, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, you can't be standing at mid-range whiffing against Reptile, and Mink is showing what happens when someone does that. He's making sure to pay for these mistakes. And for the first time in this set, Mink has the lead. He's got the corner pressure now with the Serena assist to drain the meter. Choosing to eat the cannonball. Backing away, and that's another strong tactic against Reptiles. Force ball can't hit you, keep backing away. Here we go. Mink just pouring on the pressure here. Big life lead. Dash connects. Oh, cancels into the death roll. But an excellent neutral jump from Sugarnip. He risked it all on that Superman. That was crazy. Oh, I think Mink was thinking brutal there, but it didn't happen. And get a teabag for a little fun. Show us the down 2. What a set. Mink Wazowski. Down 0-2. Pulls out the Reptile and wins the set. He's moving on to round 2. All right, next up. Gonna get these invites out to Josh and Abracadabra. Abby's here. We're looking for Josh. Well, fuck rate. God damn, that shit's annoying. Shit makes my balls itch, yo. Honestly, mood. Absolute mood. Josh, I know you're out there. I see you on Discord. I see that you're on the game. Dude, if I gotta remake, I gotta remake. Alright. Let's try again. Once more, we're feeling it. Try to put in our second set of the night here. So, little bit of the storylines heading in here. We have Abracadabra, who is our number 1 seed tonight. Had a really impressive performance way back when he won his tournament. That was week 3, I believe. You have Josh, who, like I said before, has played in the grand final here this season. Week 4 for Abra. Josh was in the week 9 grand final. Paging Josh. Trying to keep things moving tonight, so okay, good. You responded, cool. So yeah, I gotta remake. Josh is here. This invite should be the one that gets us going. Sorry about the delays, everybody. All right, we're all here. Let's get this going. Try and switch the scoreboard, otherwise it's going to be wrong. Nice. Abra started the game. We have a set. Let's roll. So, fully expecting to see Abra with the Ashra again.
Ashra. Baraka.
Josh going to the Baraka.
Taro. Striker. Corrupted Forest.
So I look like a demon to you?
How many times must I apologize, Baraka?
All of them. All of the times.
Round 1. Fight.
In we go. Set 2 of the night. Abra showing us Motaro as a cameo. First Motaro of the entire season. It does make sense. He recently got some buffs. And he's apparently pretty good now. Looking forward to see what Abra can do with him. Josh going with Baraka Striker, which we've seen before. And using it to great effect right now. 35%, get in the corner. Using the grenades to cover the options. Looks like a break. So 2 hits. Whips it down 2, and Abra's going to take the first round.
Your life ends here.
Round 2, fight.
Nice evasiveness there from our #1 seed, but he gets caught coming in at the start of the round. Josh is going to hold himself a nice life lead here. Blocked and punished. Side switch from Abra and pushing towards the corner using Motaro. It's coming out, but also blocked. Picks him up and forces the break. Set it back to neutral here. Ooh, good duck. Down 2 and duck again to punish. As Abra tried to take his turn back, but up block from Josh, but no punish. Ooh, punish there from Abra into the fatal blow that's going to kill. Game 1 going to Abracadaver. Nice fatal blow punish.
Finish you.
Finishes the fight in style with down 2.
Ashra wins.
This man's level 300. I can't, man. I can't. I hate Raiden so much. It's making Discord. Yep.
Ashra, Baraka, Motaro.
I think I've faced Raiden more than any other character.
Living Forest.
Your kin have forsaken
I feel like I
you?
understand the matchup,
To the
but I still hate it.
member of my family.
Round 1.
So, here we go. Game 2, Josh running it back. Feeling pretty good about how the Baraka Striker played. And I would agree. I would think, you know, only a couple of adjustments and find a win here in this set. Oh, a little late on that. Down 2. No shot catches. Tries to wake up. It's avoided by Abra. Another nice punish from Josh as he ducks the forward too. Up block. Just gonna cash out here with the fatal blow. Gonna be close on the damage, let's see. It wasn't quite on the lead on that, I forgot. And we get the projectile to end the round.
Round 2, fight.
Josh picks one up here. Jump kick. Gets the overhead. Hard knockdown and the grenade setup nicely done. But Abra's gonna fire back with a nice combo. Very good armor wake up from Josh. Just about even up the life lead here. Another up lock. Josh is really content to just sit on those jump-ins and just been hard reading that Abra's going to push in the air every time, and so far that's been correct.
Finish.
Josh is going to even this set at a game apiece.
Baraka wins. Baraka. Li Mei. Striker. Scorpion. Ying Fortress.
We're gonna switch up here from
The law
Abra.
requires the infected be segregated.
Going
Does
to
it
Li Mei
require
somewhere
we be
out
treated
there.
like monsters?
Our good friend Jeezy is very happy.
Round 1. Fight.
His character is on the screen. Right now, Josh does not care, forcing this corner pressure. Good patience there from Abra's going to get a punish and pick up the Scorpion cameo. Keeps it going. 476. Big damage there. Made barrage just continues from Josh. There you go. That's the adjustment there on those up blocks. Just empty jump grab. Abra finally showing that, and see if that forces Josh to adjust as we move on to the set. Josh is going to take the set lead here.
Round 2. Fight.
Picking up round 1. Oh, it's a whiff party here, but Josh is eventually going to win the scramble. Send things back to mid-screen. It's a conversion with the advancing string. Overhead into grenades. That's a solid hard to blockable there for Josh. Abra's going to battle back, and with Scorpion's damage and combo potential, this could, you know, I don't know if it would have killed if Abra had cashed out there, but we'll never know. He didn't need it.
Fight.
We're all tied up once again. There's another good up block, and that's a hard read on the up block. That's just perfect. He's too far away to throw you up landing. You can just sit there and up block and get it. Oh, we had it. Had the up block, but let go of it and paid for it. Down 2, just shucking it out there. Oh, yep, and the jump grab. It's there. It's there now. Abra having conditioned the up blocks now. Poke hits down 2. Oh, and he converts off of it. The max height down 2. As soon as that landed in my head, I was like, he could pick up off of that, and he did. Josh takes the set lead 2-1. Putting our top seed tonight against the ropes.
Baraka. Ashra. Striker. Serena. Cage Mansion.
Back to Ashra goes
Your
Abra.
kin have forsaken you?
Down to the last member of my family.
Round 1. Fight.
So like before, we have upper seed against the ropes here. I've bet it all on one character swap. Whips the grab. Abra gets down 1. Eventually grabs his own. Hey, that was in our trailer. Start of the show. Abra won the tournament off the back throw. Brutal. Alright, Abra working with a small life lead here. Takes the turn back with a down 1. Pokes into another grab. Abra showing off a good strike throw game here. Chooses to counter the whiff with another grab and then pick up a combo with Serena.
Round 2. Fight.
Walter, she needs a bigger hat. Yo, what's good, Blank? Thrilled to see you here as always. Oh, Abra gets in off of the whipped projectile and gets another uplock grab. This time Josh trusts the uplock and pays off with a combo, and now we're basically tied up here. Okay, that's going to be regular damage though. The uplock was released in time. Abra one touch away from forcing game 5 here. That's not going to work. Too few frames for the armor to pop up on that fatal blow attempt from Josh.
Ashra wins.
And we are all tied up, and we're going to have another game 5. We're going to be 2 for 2 on game 5 so far. And this is part of the reason why the format's changing, is because I feel bad subjecting people to game 5.
Ashra, Baraka, Serene,
waiting through game
Striker,
5,
the
rather.
gateway.
Combat won't ease your symptoms.
But for a while, I will forget them.
Round 1. Fight!
Next set, by the way, is going to be Illuminati and Hironobu. Going to be coming right after this. Josh just flings out another down 2 and gets it. This round was all Abra
I thought outward
taking
was
control of this,
Round 2.
of
Fight!
this game 5 here. Set point for the top seed in this tournament. Let's see if Abra can close it out here. If Josh can send us to a final round. Striker to cover the whiff there. Oh, but the Serena Blade catches Josh. And Abra's going to get a pickup. Releases block on the second hit of that string to get a punish. Nicely done. Abra's really had that timed up all set. Game strong here from Abra. Time to work with for Josh, but he's going to have to start getting busy. Blade Spark gets another one, and a third one. Okay, now, oh, whips the overhead. That's gonna do it. Oh no, I don't know if that was an input error or what, but abracadabra.
Wins.
Survives another top seed, another upper seed, I should say, surviving elimination. Gets it done in game 5. Heroes on my friends list somewhere. Dashes are Nailed it. Heroes here. Hero our second ranked wild card coming in. Illuminati was 5 winner. Quicker than it does. Illuminati was the week 5 champion. Back again. Try and claim the big bag. Here we go. We got ourselves a set, our third set of the night.
Smoke. Scorpion.
Hironobu picking his character
Kung
against
Lao.
his other character, as he's seeing Kung Lao on the other side.
Hanging Gardens.
This isn't a test. I won't go easy on you.
The character that
Tomas.
we've known Illuminati for all season.
Round 1. Fight.
Has an excellent Kung Lao. Hero countering with the smoke. Probably his best pick this season. Very recently brought out the Scorpion cameo to go along with it, and it's been pretty effective, I gotta say. Hero showing some pretty high combo potential. See how much of that comes out here as Illuminati is going to force the corner position here. Go through the armor, and it's going to take round 1.
Round 2.
Pretty
Fight.
clean. See what Hero's got here in round 2. Oh. Gets the down 2 to whiff, doesn't do a lot off of it though. Gonna armor through on the wake up with the teleport. It's invisible. Oh, gets punished. Very patient defense from Illuminati. Trading pokes for most of this round. Not even a slight life lead, but Hero's going to pick up a whiff punish here. Oh, doesn't. Probably doesn't get as much as he could have off of that. Nice armor from Illuminati. Sweep and the roll overhead. Illuminati's going to get round 1. Or game 1, excuse me.
Kung Lao wins.
He's got an early 1-0 lead in our third set of the night.
Kung Lao. Smoke. Scorpion. Kung Lao. The fleshless.
Don't you ever miss Feng Jian?
Other than Madame Beau's cooking? No.
Round 1. Fight.
Kung Lao, the angsty kid that hates his hometown, even though it's probably okay. Here we go. Game 2 with the Flesh Pit monstrosity on screen as it should be. That's a punish, and Body's going to convert. Drops a little later in the combo, 274 on the board still. breaker from Hero to stop the overhead into the assist spin. That's a whip punish. Ends with a down 2, 297. Oh, went for it again, but this time it's going to get caught. Takes his turn back. Illuminati with the hard knockdowns here. Oh, no. I don't think the jump attack side switched like Hero was hoping for. Illuminati's going to take advantage and take round 1. Blocked with the hat and the dive kick, whip punish there. Getting out of dodge with the teleport. Do not want to be in the corner against Illuminati with the way he cranks up the pressure once you're there. Ooh, that. Oh, whip punish there. That could have been the game. Overhead hits. I don't know if we're going to try and pick up as much as we can here. Oh, whiffs the second teleport, and that's going to do it.
Finish you.
Illuminati with style there in game 2. Taking a commanding lead here. We got Shuletta and Fake Marigolds coming up next.
Smoke.
Followed by a couple more TLR guys in action. Avo still to play. Shirairu Pain still to play. Your Mometer also still to play.
I hear that Kuai Liang is now married.
Harumi is just as fierce as he is.
Before that, we got to get through the rest of this set. And here we go, game 3. Illuminati 1 game away from advancing to the quarterfinals here. Spends the bar. Pick up 343 and put him in the corner. I would love to pick up 343 and put him in the corner for what they've done to Halo. But that's all I got to say about that. Delete smoke. My guys. Nah, don't do this to our boy Hero, man. We like him. He's he's one of our mods. We like him. Besides, Illuminati's already doing it to him. Round 1.
Round 2.
Round 1 to Illuminati, and here now he's sitting on set point. Oh, the overhead hits. Nice. Use of the armor makes the down 1 whiff. Overhead hits from the Scorpion assist. That's going to get Hero conversion here. 375. A nice number there from Hero in that combo. Illuminati doesn't care about that. He's going to put him right in the corner. Hero jumps out. Gets a little bit of block pressure and then takes an overhead and eats another one. Forced to use his breaker. Back to mid-screen. With a nice little jump in there to pick up some damage. Oh, whips the down 2. That's going to be it. Thing that made it. Match is fun to watch with his huge use of down 2s, and right there, unfortunately, he says it's an input error. I believe him, but down 2 proves to be his undoing. Illuminati picks up our first sweep of the night. So far, this bracket has been all chalk. All 3 upper seeds taking W's in round 1. All right, next up, Chuleta, here for his tacos. Going up against another friend of the show, Fake Marigolds, who had expressed some interest in joining me on commentary tonight, but has not done that. Gonna call you out just because you've been my friend for many years. Tell me, hey, I want to commentate with you. Come on, man. All right, so let's see here. You are in this mix on my list. Yep, there you are. Chuleta. I know how to find you, as long as I can spell your name right. Oh no. Big Marigolds. Oh no. Fuck. Hold on. Did I start the game? Yeah, I started the game.
Rated. Katana.
Yeah, just beat me up. It's fine.
Jax.
I hit the wrong button. But I don't want to remake, so just win.
The Gateway.
Losing both your parents, I can only...
Pain isn't to be dwelled on. It's to be fought through.
Round one. Fight.
want to hurt you.
I'm gonna give myself credit. That was the first time all season that I've done this. Yeah, Dark, we've been building all season to this. We ran 10 weeks of shows that lead up to this bracket tonight, yeah. All right, here we go. I'm properly AFK now, you guys can go.
Scorpion, living forest.
How could you do what Havoc asked?
Sanctimony doesn't suit you,
no.
Earthrealmer.
You only shut up once, right? Like, let me look at my standards here. Yeah, you played in week 2. So yeah, no, not enough points. But yeah, next season we'll have a lot more chances to qualify because we are doing 8 shows instead of 10, but 2 people from each show are going to automatically qualify, and then we're going to have 8 more spots based on points. So we're expanding the brackets, we're making a double elim, that way, everybody gets more games. Nobody has to wait as long for their games. And yeah, that's going to be our format for season 2, and hopefully you'll be joining us because I love watching you play, man. It's always a great time when you're in the bracket, bro. To the action here, we have Chuleta going with the rated pick that got him the win in week 3 of this season. Fake Marigolds coming back with the rain that we have seen all season from him. Been really strong on this rain all season long. Getting him just enough points to qualify tonight.
Finish him.
But it's going to be Chuleta taking game 1. Bro, hell yeah, Dark. You're great to have around, man. I love you, dude. anyone who like plays or wants to play in these tournaments, man, it's all love. Like you guys are the ones that make this possible. Your daddy Illuminati is here. He's cleared you. Oh no. Shuletta mid-set talking shit to people who aren't even playing.
Don't mix.
Thank you for telling me exactly
this energy,
where we
man.
stand.
Love this energy.
Round 1. Fight.
But all right, game 2. Big Marigold's getting the first hit here with the overhead. Now he's going to add on some grab damage as well. Patiently waits out the storm cell and then armors through. Because you know more's coming after that with Volcano. Good spacing there to get the overhead connection. Jump kick sets up the circlet. Last hit there, and nice. Gets the jump kick into the air special.
Round 2. Fight.
Big Marigold's on the board in this set. Up around here in game 2. But yeah, 200 bones on the line. 70% of the pot, whatever it ends up being, is going to go to the champion tonight. 20% goes to the runner-up, 10% going to the third-place finisher. So top 3 is guaranteed at least $20, which is our normal weekly pot. Keep up with the action tonight, and Shuletta gonna cash out immediately with a fatal blow, and this, I think it's gonna kill. Yeah, it sure does.
Doubt my strength?
Raiden's fatal blow does dummy damage. Stay hydrated, folks. Alright. Oh, can't be whiffing from there. Shuletta's gonna take that all day. Good jump in to get the scorpion conversion. Nice. 273 gets him in the corner, then jumps into the corner himself. Not sure that's what he's looking for. He's gonna get punished here. Hold that shit pressure. This as well. And Wade, yeah, check your toes.
Finish him.
Shuletta bounces back after dropping round 1 in that game. 2-0 lead for him. Oh, that was my bad. Meant to give 10. I always mean to give 10.
Raiden. Reptile. Kano. Sub-Zero. The Gateway.
Knowing Outworld exists must change your perspective.
Completely size off.
Round 1. Fight.
Big Marigold's making the character switch here, going to Reptile with Sub-Zero assist. We've seen 102 Reptile switch already tonight, and it ended up paying off huge. As Nick Wazowski made a big reverse sweep comeback in his first round set. Is going to spin the bar, and that's going to do it for that round.
I must protect Earthrealm always.
Round 2.
Set point. Or Shuletta is on raw air teleport connects. There goes timing his dash there, but doesn't block the Superman. Oh, that's a big punish there. That right there is why most people that I see play Reptile play him with Striker, because he can cover that. He can cover that wake up being unsafe. And there it is again. Getting punished twice for that. You know, there you go. It just turns the whole round on its head. Low poke and grab. Just got a pretty damaging grab there, 13%. Oh, tried to poke and couldn't get it.
Finish you.
Chuleta anti-airing with projectiles. He's going to take the set. In another sweep, and he's already out of here. He's... He's already out of here. Next set going. SRU Pains and Boy Toy. Names that are regulars here for sure on our MKO shows. Time to serve a real purpose, he says in Discord. Boy Toy's here. SRU is here. Coming up next after this, we have Avo, who we haven't seen since week 5 in the final boss of the Illuminati. Avo going up against Heatstroke in our next set. Boy Toy, are we good? All right, good. Got it.
Kung Lao, Sim Down, Striker, Goro, Hanging God.
Show me your vaunted Shaolin skills.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Round 1. Fight!
A little bit lost in something else that needed my attention. I apologize. apologize. But hello. Welcome.
Your spirit is frail.
Round 2, fight.
Fake Marigold's joining us on commentary.
Happy to be here after my marquee loss to an incredible Raiden.
Raiden players just getting pampered in this game, let me tell you. They get everything.
I mean, what's incredible is that they just keep finding ways. Like, Raiden's been nerfed with Cyrax, with Jax, and now, like, they're gonna have to find a way to nerf Kano, too, if this comes out. Because, like, oh my god, what an incredibly safe, deadly character. Like, I was crafting this.
Yeah. I don't blame you for that. I mean, didn't Kano recently get buffed too? Not the knives, but something else. I thought like Kano balls are mid now or something. Something mid.
I think the laser eyes are man.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
You earn no plaudits today.
Final round, fight.
Lasers in mid and does more damage. Boytoy evening up that first game here with a fatal blow. Esther Pain right back on the offensive. I'd heard that he was playing a lot of Reptile. I was kind of hoping to see it, but just get more Kung Lao Goro. That's fine. Play what you want. But,
Always happy to see more reptiles.
yeah, me too.
Happy to throw a losing appearance in there.
Yeah, I mean, we can't have Reptile winning too much out here because then he's never gonna get buffed. But
Call me a traditionalist, but I'm fine seeing him lose every fight he's in. He could be a good guy or a bad guy as long as he's pathetic.
Serena, treasure chest.
in storyline, sure.
There is confidence, and there is overconfidence.
Not in my
Given how long I have
king's
to wait for
empress.
Ermac, give my other
Absolutely. I don't think there was a bigger loser in the original timeline than Reptile.
I think you could argue like Reptile and Baraka are like 1A, 1B. But I would have Reptile at 1A.
In a functional sense, yeah, but in terms of like character, Baraka was like his own guy. In canon, Reptile was always like following someone. I remember when it got to Deadly Alliance, it was just like he got to the point where he wasn't serving the villains anymore. He was just like following whoever asked because he was willing to give his life to Natara.
Yep. And then he became the villain. And then I guess you could say that we saw why he follows the villains. Because that didn't work out too well. Yeah, basing this
That
on
hair is a tough thing to get past.
yeah, that forward one is really tough to deal with, especially on wake up. You can't press on wake up against Sindel. At least just throwing that out all the time. 412. Yeah, I'm used to seeing Boytoy play Sindel with Shujinko, but I guess there's nothing he wants in this matchup. Side switch. Nice use of the armor. Stuffing the wake up. Fully in the corner. And it's going to be a cash out. And
That overhead is sick.
yeah. It's one of the tougher overheads to react to for sure. Yeah, that's definitely the end of the game. That's where you can go up 2-0 here in the set. And yeah, appreciate Five making the announcement because we're off next week. We're going to be posting all the music that you hear during the show, done by the amazing Rezasa on Fiverr, if you're ever looking for some music. Excellent to work with. Did everything really quickly. Price was right. Great guy to work with. Yeah, S3
Kung
Pain.
Lao. Sindel.
2-0 here.
Goro. Serena. Treasure Chamber.
It is entirely possible that I have royal blood.
Based on what, Earth Realmer?
Round 1. Fight!
Lao and Goro is just a really great combo. I think he makes a lot of Kung Lao's options ridiculously safe, and the amount of combo damage, it feels like he can get off of almost anything. You know, we just saw it where he used the KB to pull full reversal on Boy Toy.
Round 2. Fight!
Goro is definitely an excellent character to come out. I feel like everything that you just said about Goro also applies to Katana. There's a lot of the same things with Katana.
Oh, absolutely. That 2-1-1 with Goro, I have nightmares about it.
Oh, I bet.
Tanya's such a tough matchup because of actually, I feel like I know underscore, like with Raiden's low kicks. Oof.
People who enjoyed Jade and MK11 still just don't want to admit that Tanya is the same thing.
I mean, as someone who plays characters because of the characters they are and not the functions of their gameplay, I can see what they're doing.
Well, yes.
We don't need to rehash the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 debate, though.
That's also true. I mean,
Also, Sindel.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say that I have many opinions on MVC3, and all of them stem from that it's an inferior game to MVC2.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, terrible game. I haven't liked any of the 3D ones, and I can't believe we've been in that era for like 15 years now. I figured at some point, you know, when I was like 15, 16, I figured at some point fighting games would go back to 2D graphics. Like, I'm glad MK went back to 2D gameplay, but I'm kind of sad that we never got like really nice sprite work again, like in Street Fighter 2 HD Turbo Remix, whatever it was called.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
But, yeah, tough loss for Boy Toy there. Sindel's a great character and has a lot of good options, but Kung Lao only needs like 3 or 4 moments where he's able to break in there to just erase an entire health bar.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I dislike playing against Kung Lao over the years, I gotta respect the people who have essentially decided that yes, they are going to continue to stick with having to play the exact same game plan for 4 games in a row. I respect that. That's commitment.
You say that like it's a bad thing, but I'm sure a lot of people really like being able to turn on the new game and like immediately pull off 40% combos and apply block safe pressure for days.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't intend that to be necessarily like poo-pooing on anyone. Well, more so the devs for not like trying to diversify the character's options a bit more, especially in this game where it seems like they've taken quite a bit away from the character.
I do appreciate the stripping down though. Can you imagine how much worse Johnny Cage would be if he could throw projectiles all the way across the screen too?
If Johnny Cage could throw projectiles, then I probably would have already uninstalled this game. I'm just gonna say that because that character is already unfair. And
so I went through story mode before I started doing online, and when I got to the
Same.
Johnny Cage chapter, I just assumed that they were gonna like say at some point he got magic powers that gave him his fireball stuff, the same way Kenshi didn't start out with all of the Sento powers. But no, that was just him. Yeah, I was pretty surprised when I actually put that one together.
I should probably be inviting you to these levels.
Not sure. I was just watching it silently on the Twitch tab, but I also one thing I like about the stripping back of characters in this game is that it kind of puts a premium on zoning games. Like there are a lot of characters that ended up not having full screen options, and it
Just
really
make sure
kind
you
of
go
emphasizes
AFK.
how important
Sorry.
the cameos need to be.
Raiden.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's definitely a system that it's starting to grow on me. I've never really
Raiden.
thought of MK as like a fighter or
Serena.
assist fighter. It's starting to grow on me.
The Great Hall.
It definitely feels like
I'm not real.
it
This is all
was,
in your
you know,
head.
you can say
I
a
have to
lot of
stop
things
drinking
about
Madame
MK1
Bo's
being like an
special
unfinished
tea.
game, but the cameo system and what it enables
Round
feels
one.
really well
Fight.
thought out and really planned. And, you know, I think outside of being annoyed with someone, I'm like Serena right there.
I mean, I admit
I
to being
really like what it's enabled.
I admit to being a Serena abuser, and I guess Avo does as well. But I think the biggest plus for me of the cameo system is that they put enough effort in so that just about every character can function fine without ever having to call a cameo. Like it's helpful for people like learning the game, I think, to get your character's combos down first, see what works, then mix in the assist to enhance your offense.
I also really like that,
You underestimate.
oh yeah, Avo's the red Raiden here?
Yes.
Okay. One thing I really like is that, you know, cheaper characters feel like they can stay cheap because there's a cameo for that. Like with Raiden, he seems to have a different cameo for it every patch. Here we showed using the Halo cameo that we were previously talking about being very popular lately. Here he comes again.
I've also seen Raiden's Sector become really popular recently. You know, I feel like this character is a situation where he functions really well with a whole bunch of different cameos. Like the character is the problem.
The problem is that the character keeps finding new ways, because I remember, you know, when Raiden Jax was 60%, they nerfed Raiden's damage scan. There's Avo closing it out, because he can get the brutal. No.
Still goes down as a dub.
Alright, so Raiden and Serena comes out on top. Yeah, they don't ask how, they ask how many.
That's right. That is absolutely right.
I think seeing them go ahead. So I haven't seen a lot of history with these guys. Is Raiden their main pick, or do they cycle between different characters?
So Heatstroke has basically always played Raiden. He's been in most of the events this season.
Serena.
Finished third
Kano.
wildcard standings.
Shang Tsung.
Avo won the very first one.
I'm not real.
So
this is all in your
we've seen him a
head.
couple times
I
since
have to
then, and
stop
yeah, it's been
drinking
Raiden all the way.
Madame Bo's special tea.
Because I do think it's
Round
interesting to
one.
go ahead with like the mirror match in a tournament setting. I end up having a lot of anxiety about mirror matches. If I ever get them in Kombat League, it feels too. You know, maybe part of it is too is like I got my ass beat. It's super easy to say, oh, it's because Raiden Kano is the safest thing in the world. If I lost to another Rain, I have nothing to blame except myself.
Yeah, you can't hide behind that.
It's a literal like mirror match because you have to look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm worse at this character.
But at the same time,
so it looks like we have two very personally confident people who aren't afraid to like face themselves metaphorically or literally.
yeah, definitely not. And Avo's certainly not afraid of having a massive life deficit because he's erased it completely.
Elder gods bless me.
And game the lead in this round. That is not much as the knives from downtown.
One thing that really makes Kano super useful that you don't get out of Serena with Raiden is that it completely neutralizes counter cameos. Like you can't use Sub-Zero to protect against everything because the cannonball's coming, baby.
Yeah, he does not stop cannonball at all. And, you know...
Doesn't stop that floor shot either.
Nope. Covers any... It also covers the very few unsafe options that Race has. Without... oh, actually, no, never mind. I forgot that they nerfed the health on Kano. That's the without removing health that Striker does with the same HP loss. The overhead
Evo
is going to...
quick work of that one.
Yeah, Evo bonks him on the head. Takes game 2, and after a couple of game 5s early in the night, we have had some pretty quick sets here, and this one looking like it might be the 4th in a row to go down as a sweep. Check Discord here. Still waiting on a few people to show up.
Raiden. Johnny Cage. Serena.
Yeah, we have 2 first-round sets left, and I'm missing 3 or 4 players involved.
We have a switch up from Heatstroke here. He's gonna go with Johnny Cage, maybe?
No, tease
Fake out.
Tomb of the Dragon Army.
I've stepped through the looking glass.
Making me look
How
like a
far
fool.
down the rabbit hole will you go?
I don't need the health, man. Come on.
Round 1. Fight!
Great move there. Used Kano to trap with the overhead. He's in floor shock. Oof. He doesn't convert that to a full combo. That was a good punish.
5-minute warning has been issued to 3 players who have not checked in yet. Hitting this here, and Hitting will definitely be advancing the unit. We'll see if we get some responses as Evo looking to shut the door here on this set, and looks like he's going to take the first round. Yeah. Set point for
Earthrealm
our week 1 champ.
Round 2. Fight!
Heatstroke's doing a lot. He's really active. He's getting chips in, but Avo, the second he gets a touch, 30 to 40% just completely vanishes. There we go.
That's the
393.
It's the risk you take doing
There's
unsafe
another
stuff
punch
against
for
the
Serena.
lane. Yeah. I mean, honestly, you can really say that Avo won that round in 2 punches, because that is just surgical precision and execution from Avo.
It's like seeing your friend get bullied by someone twice as big as both of you. You don't want to look, but there's nothing you could do, even if you wanted to.
Not a lot you could do about it, yeah. All right, so Avo is going to advance, and we are now just going to take a couple minutes and hopefully get some responses from our remaining players. If not, then we're going to DQ and move on.
So, while we wait, I have something very important to ask you about.
Sure.
So, old head question here.
Mhm.
Do you remember Reptile's eye?
Like, as in, like a user named Reptile's Eye? Or...
No, so like, I don't know if you remember, but you know, there's the famous cast shot for MK Armageddon of like all of the characters in front of that flaming background.
Right, yes.
I don't know if you remember, but it went through a few different changes as like more and more characters got revealed. Like the first version, Scorpion was in his Deception, primary skin, Motaro wasn't there, Striker had his cop outfit on versus his like SWAT one.
Okay.
Reptile eventually changed from his Deadly Alliance skin to his Shaolin Monk skin, but in the first version of the render, Deadly Alliance Reptile had a weird eye on his chest. And there were a lot of weird theories going around about what it could be. If you go and find the first version of this render, you can see it. There's just like an Eye of Sauron in the middle of Lizard Reptile's chest. And there were a lot of theories back in the day about like, is it a scar from Onaga? Is it like a new power? Is it going to be a story thing? then he appeared for 30 seconds in the story in his Shaolin monk skin. So, like, do you remember the mystery of Reptile's eye?
I don't think I do. I think I remember seeing it, but I don't remember the conversation around it. And yeah, I'm going through Google Images right now.
I can totally find it. 1 second.
Okay.
I also, you know, I had that lithograph. I got one of the PS2 special editions. I think the one with just the plain dragon tin. And it was in my room for like 10 years after I went to college. I have no idea where it ended up, but I saw it in like a used game store the other day for like $40, which is more than I'd pay for the game itself if like my own life depended on owning it. Okay, I found it.
Damn, that was quick.
Here, I'm gonna post it in the Discord.
Alright, cool.
Well, because I'm not making this up. This isn't like a
I
fucked
believe
up
you.
little fever dream.
Oh, this link doesn't go to anything.
Wait, hold on. I just have a screenshot.
Okay, even better. Oh, yeah! Now I remember that. yeah. That is... Oh, I see the link pasted.
Oh.
Okay, that
But
rings.
yeah, I think
That rings a bell.
the rumors and leaks leading up to Armageddon specifically were probably more fun than any other Mortal Kombat game for me.
Let me check so you guys know what we're talking about.
Avo asked if they play Shuletta off stream. All matches are on stream.
Yeah, everything's on stream. This is the last show that we're going to be doing everything on stream, but everything is on stream. So I'll be setting up the second round matchup shortly. I was just giving a 5-minute warning to the people who didn't check in yet. So yeah, this is what we're talking about. As you can see, Reptile's got his eye there on his chest.
Right
yeah.
next to Stryker in his MK3
Yeah,
outfit.
his goofy ass outfit. Yeah. No.
Not that the one they came up with was any less goofy.
Yeah, the one in Armageddon, I would have preferred the MK3 outfit to that. Alright, so I have not heard from these three people, so I'm going to start queuing. So Hidden is going to advance to round 2. And
Congrats, Hidden.
I'll advance. We'll just say higher Steve advances, so I'll advance just nasty. Alright, round 2.
GG's just nasty.
Avo and Shuletta, if you guys are ready and you guys can play, I'll put you up now on stream.
So if Shuletta keeps with the same picks, this will be our second Raiden Mirror match in a row.
Yes, be another Raiden Mirror.
Avo may once again have to go against a super active Raiden Kano. We'll see if he can do it twice. I don't know if you're trying to talk right now, but you're not coming through.
I'm muted just because I have a mechanical keyboard and I don't want that to be distracting.
Oh, Oh, okay. It was like mid-sentence, so I wasn't sure if you got like cut off.
So 3 quarterfinal sets on deck. We've got Abra and Mink Wazowski, S4U and Hidden, and then Shuletta and Avo in any order, depending on readiness. I know Avo is ready, Abra ready. I know you'll appreciate that I have more of my proper hockey fandom displayed rather than wearing
You say proper, but I saw you in a
Patrick Kane
nothing proper about that.
Patrick Kane t-shirts and all that. I mean, he did eventually play for the Rangers.
And what did he do? What did he do for you?
Not very much, honestly. Not very much at all. Tarasenko did more than he did.
Yeah, rip whatever made him good. It's, I mean, nothing's going well in Ottawa this year, but being on a 1-year deal sure doesn't make you feel excited about where you'll be next year, given the way things are going.
Yeah, seriously. The one thing about Ottawa is that they're a bad team that's good to have in fantasy because they score a lot of goals, but that's about it.
Oh yeah, I have a keeper league with Jake Sanderson, and as of last night, he is Jacques Martin's go-to guy.
Yeah.
For everything.
Always have to hear in the group chat like George going, "Oh, you know, Sanderson's going to be running PP1," and like it didn't happen last year, but it's happening this year.
He's the Reiko to Jacques Martin's Shao Kahn. For anyone not familiar with the sport, it's like the Ottawa Senators head coach calls in this guy like Shao Kahn does Reiko. He does a couple little spin moves, and then he has to fight someone. I'm still not over how lame the actual Mortal Kombat tournament was in our Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah, I think that there was all this talk of like, oh, a new tournament, a new whatever. Like, okay, cool. And then it's over by what, chapter 5, and then 2.
Well, it all takes place within one chapter.
Just go AFK quick. Yeah. Well, that as well. Yeah, that was my next point. Was that, you know, it's like here we are at the tournament, and then it's like 4 fights in an outdoor courtyard. That's the entire. Right? That's like, the entire tournament.
Literally a courtyard the size of my living room, and you know, it feels like there are no stakes. Nothing's going on. It's not that big of a deal. It's more like a family barbecue than something that like really matters, even though, you know, the past 4 chapters were spent. Well, I mean, it is like, you know, Sindel and Liu Kang are on decent enough terms. Xiao's a bit grumpy, but like everyone has a shitty uncle that's spouting off like extremist views at the function.
We'll never understand how Raiden got invited to the cookout.
There's no reverence given to it. It's done within one chapter. Raiden's the only one that ends up fighting for Earthrealm. Liu Kang could just take him up and give him the amulet and have this whole thing done by lunch. and then it immediately gives, like, this brand new, grounded, detailed world that we've been getting slowly introduced to over the past 4 hours is immediately dissolved in favor of, like, MCU multiverse madness bullshit.
Yeah, it immediately got flushed down the multiverse toilet, and I hate that. But that's the writing we've been given. I mean, if there's anything I've learned in the post John Vogel era of Mortal Kombat is that do not take the story seriously at all. It's gonna be like Tekken Street Fighter tier storytelling. That's all we're gonna get.
Well, no, at least Tekken has fun with not taking itself seriously. This feels like it wants to be serious and just like bad. Tekken? And like, I think the biggest disappointment about that is that Mortal Kombat X felt like Outworld Game of Thrones, and that was really exciting.
That was cool.
Oof. Also, these two Raidens, bringing it down to the wire, both time-wise and life-wise. Evo coming out on top. Oh, Evo switched to Kano for the cameo. That was perfect mirror match.
Yeah, true mirror here.
Right down to the outcomes. That's gonna get
a little bit, yeah. But to your point about Tekken, I just real quick before we get back to the action here. Tekken takes itself so unseriously with storytelling that they left out a critical character to the story for Tekken 8. Where's Miguel?
Where's Bob? But like, yeah, you know, Tekken, we're not supposed to take it seriously, but that also means you have things like space lasers being fired from the atmosphere onto Kazuya and Akuma, who's totally canon to the story.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in Mortal Kombat, you have like very serious delivery and an attempt at dramatic stakes, and it's all just made up of really bad cliches and Johnny Cage being the least fun person I've ever seen. Oh yeah, she is there. Ooh.
Oh, is she ever there? I think she was.
Tidy work it is.
Yeah, I feel like we're doing a disservice to these players here a little bit, but Evo does take game 1, and this is actually the second meeting between these two in a Throwdown Thursday event. They met in the Week 3 final boss set after Shuletta had won the tournament. Evo won that set 5-3 after Shuletta had opened up a 3-0 lead.
Raiden.
Evo took five straight after that.
Raiden. Kano. Living.
You know, it really just drives home the argument of how much the set score matters. There's been a lot of discourse about Kombat League being best of 3 versus best of 5, and it's like, you know, in a set like that, even if you were doing best 4 of 7, Evo would have taken the win, but something like this, where it's best 3 of 5, that's a sweep for Shuletta.
Yep, sure is. And I will continue to make this point about the Kombat League change. And I know I'm probably among friends here in the chat, because a lot of you guys here are competitive players, but like, nobody who wants to get better at this game prefers first to 2. Full stop.
It's true, but like, oh my god, like, if I generally use Kombat League for practice, because I think it's a better indicator of like, you know, your skill level than just getting random people who like feel like playing on casuals.
That's fair.
And while I definitely agree that like best 3 of 5 is like more focused and intense, sets also take so long, and it's like if I only have 45 minutes to play, I have time for like 2, maybe 3 really involved sets, because you know, when you are playing skill-based matchmaking, which is like, it does just come down to the time of it. Like, I wouldn't want something like this to be like first to 2, but for like Kombat League, I guess I don't take it that seriously to go back.
I just feel that your competitive game mode should properly reflect competitive play.
Well, it should properly stay connected too, but I still can't get past one match right now without desync.
Look, we can't have all the different kinds of cake here, man. Like,
I just want the cake where the game works. We can debate the semantics of it after like the match is actually finished.
We haven't had good netcode in 20 years. We're not getting it now. Shuletta though is getting
Hero
this
says
done.
first to 2 is annoying.
Finish him.
I mean, it is like
back to Shuletta there.
you can just sign on for a match, especially now after you can like decline Wi-Fi people. You could sit there for like 10 minutes declining 8 or 9 Wi-Fi players in a row just to get Johnny Cage spam nonsense and you lose 2 games. Like, it's... I feel like the Wi-Fi filter almost made it worse. Because the game throws so many Wi-Fi players at you that, like, you just got to sit there and just decline. And you finally do get a game, and it's a shitty game.
Yeah, it doesn't help that it is, like, very regionally based, too. So...
That's true. West Coast
you know, it's not like you're getting...
out here.
Corrupted
yeah, so you're not like getting everyone who's playing at once. You're
not
rotating
real.
through the
This
same
is all
200
in your
people.
head.
Like, I
stop
realized
drinking
that
Madame
playing
Beau's
this game
special tea.
this week more than I have recently.
Round 1.
I've seen like 4 or 5 people in King of the Hill lobbies and ranked matches whose names I've started to recognize. All right, we should like give these guys the attention they deserve. Though we've got two good ranked potatoes here, tied 1-1 in their set.
Game 3, Corrupt the Forest, great setting. I would say it's a top tier
I'm pretty
stage.
sure they did just switch sides, but I'm pretty sure Sholetta's the one in the black shirt.
Sholetta's the one attacking.
The red
Yes.
shirt.
Yeah, you're correct.
Sholetta really profiting off of the low pressure and the ground shot there.
I'll see this to the end.
You know, we saw something like that in Avo's last match. He seemed to have an answer for it. Not so much here.
Yeah, Sholetta, over the course of many events I've seen, he is one of the best players that we have in terms of leveraging the corner and just non-stop pressure in the corner and getting every point of damage that he can out of it. You see him with this chip pressure, forcing Avo to have to do something risky without.
And it's not exactly paying off for him there either.
No, right back in you go.
You know, one of the things I experienced firsthand here against Sholetta is just that it's impossible to, you know, one of the things I tried to do was play a bit more of a footsie game, hoping that he would whiff on those low kicks and I could get something out of it. But with the ground shock too, and just the coverage he's able to get with Kano, there's just no answer. He can take as many shots as he wants. He can miss as many as he wants. You're not guaranteed to get an answer back in there, where it's like, even against the most annoying Johnny Cage players, you can find an opening if you kind of look for it. Sholetta's just been really great at covering up anything that he could give his opponents, and you know, we see it here where Avo, who just made pretty quick work of the same character cameo pairing, is now down 2 games to 1.
Yeah, I think it really goes to show how much value there is in, obviously, patient defense, and you know, we see that a lot in these players, that they're really good at just waiting for an opportunity to take the turn. But also patient offense, because the point you brought up about Johnny Cage is something that I've noticed online as well, is like, if you just wait them out, like, you know, let them kind of chip pressure you for a little bit, eventually they're going to do something unsafe, and I think that separates, like, a good player from like a really good player.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, that just speaks to the really good player that Sholetta is, because you can wait, you're just going to keep blocking, and, you know, I don't even think I got, look at that, good overhead there, Sholetta. I was actually just about to say, I don't think I even got thrown against Sholetta. There's the first throw I remember seeing from him there, but, you know, it's because they haven't really needed to. They're able to find combo-based answers out of most of this stuff, so that they can do 3 times as much damage versus the 120 they're getting out of the back throw.
Yeah, exactly. And we see Sholetta getting a lot of chip damage out. And honestly, this is a matchup where that playstyle doesn't even benefit you all that much, because Wraith has that passive that mitigates chip damage coming in. And it's going to be Avo taking the round on a timeout. First one of the night there.
Round 2, fight.
So Avo now...
They've had a couple rounds come down to the line, or come down to the wire. That was the first one where the clock hit 0.
Yeah, really, really close set so far between these two. Avo now 1 round away from forcing another Game 5. We've had 2 Game 5s to start the night, and then none since. So let's see if we get another one here. Avo with the positional advantage, working towards the corner. Shuletta trying to get his way out of it.
Does Raiden have the mistake?
You broke up a bit there. I didn't catch the beginning of what you said.
Does Raiden have the coolest back throw in this game?
Yeah, I think
like
so.
the backflip, yeah, the shot into the ground.
Yeah, I think it's probably my favorite back throw in the game.
Your combat honors.
Definitely the coolest looking.
Quick answer there for Shuletta.
Also,
Match point now.
once again, really the only one with a truly cinematic fatal blow.
Oh yeah, no, when I saw that in the trailer, I was positive that was a fatality.
Same.
Good dive there.
And up, Shuletta eats a cannonball, trying to get in. Not gonna work as well. One round away from knocking Avo out of the tournament.
Avo really scraping through though, doing well with those low pokes and getting a throw in there. Not seeing the big combos, but he's got a decent life lead now. Good breaker there to make sure he keeps it. Here comes Shuletta though. Into the low, that might be it.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And Shuletta just drops as soon as he wins. That's so
That's
toxic.
a mic drop.
That's so toxic, but you know what? This man is after one thing
man.
and one thing only, and that is tacos.
Listen, man, you need villains too. I think
You
one
do.
of my favorite things.
You do, yeah.
When I started coming to these, so like when my matches start, I put the stream on mute, just cause like I want to make sure. I don't know. I want to zone into what I'm actually doing, so I don't actually like see what anybody's saying about what I'm doing until the next day when like the replay goes up. I think it was really funny how through most of my matches, like Risen Royalty, I think her handle was like always pulling against me. That was really fun. That was
She made no secret about rooting for her favorites. That's just how she is, and it always adds a little bit extra layer of flavor to the commentary, which I like. It's been called out in the chat a few times too. Like, hey, you guys really have your favorites. Like, okay, I mean, I don't, but she does.
That's fine.
You can talk to her about it. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's not like you're getting paid for nonpartisan coverage. You're just talking about the matches, and if like your besties in it, you're allowed to point that out. You don't have like advertisers riding on
they're not paying us anything.
neutral viewpoint.
We're just here. We're just here doing this. Like, I'm throwing my own money into this. Like, hey, whatever. I'm gonna say what I want. All right, so we're gonna run.
Who do we have next?
We're gonna run. Excuse me. We're gonna run S-Ryu Pain and Hidden next. Hidden has yet to play tonight, so we'll try to get that set going. Send those invites out, and we'll see if there's a response. We've got Abra and Mink up after this one to close out the quarterfinal round. Loving the Tremor combat card, by the way.
Yeah, thanks. I really wish that like I was able to do more with him in a competitive sense. I was really hoping to get a bit more out of the crystalline armor than it ended up being.
Yeah, and does he otherwise not really pair with Rain that well?
I tried him with both Rain and Reptile. He's really fun for like zoning with his metallic stance where you can do mix-ups with the boulder throw. And I love his fatalities. If I'm in like a casual match that I feel like I definitely have an edge over whoever I'm against. I like use Tremor for fun, but I would never come to one of these with him because I tend to like cameos that can either give me a lot of combo damage or give me a lot of defensive strength, and with the crystalline armor kind of being as slow and as
game hidden.
not built for countering as it is, he just doesn't feel as solid as someone like Sub-Zero or Scorpion in terms of what they can do.
Solid analysis there. I will say that I have heard good things pairing him with Quan Chi.
Oh man, I bet. Quan Chi, I think the biggest surprise for me for Quan Chi is that most of his range really doesn't end up being projectile based, where he's got a lot of the kicks and tentacles, where you know, something like the Sub-Zero assist can close out a lot of Shang Tsung stuff. It will not work against Quan Chi.
That's actually one of the things that really benefits the use of Tremor. I've seen people post videos where you just do a standing full screen and it results in 40% Tremor. Oh, we're on the Christmas stage.
So Ryu Pain, Ryu went against Void, right? Yes. Okay, so this is Ryu's second straight match against a Sindel, and
yes,
you know, he seems pretty comfortable with the matchup. Good up block. That would have been it without the breaker.
Now, Hidden plays several characters, so I suspect we'll see a switch if it continues like this. Hidden has Garrus, has a Havoc, also plays Rain, a couple others. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Hidden digging into the bag of tricks. He'll drop the screen pickup there. Unfortunate.
One thing Ryu's been really strong with is that EX punch. Against both of these Sindels, he's used it to get through the projectiles and zoning, and there he goes again, full combo off of it.
Yeah, he's really, really good at timing that armor move.
340, and yeah, that's the second time he's nailed it, just this match.
You see a slight back spike there. Carry out. I think it didn't look too bad much.
Good block on
catches with the Goro. Armors through the phone.
Oh, he goes through with it again. Gets his win. You know, one of the hard things there too is that a lot of the damage Sindel ended up getting there was throw based. It's tough when the only answer you have against a guy is getting 120 damage, but every time he breaks through, he's leaving with like 350.
Yeah, it's definitely a major. I would say that's definitely a psychological advantage gain there for S-Ryu in Game 1 there.
I'm curious about what you said with the range of characters Hidden's got, though. We'll see if there's a change.
Yeah, I suspect a change here, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see.
Havoc.
Yep, Havoc. Havoc Jax. Yeah, that's been another staple pick for Hidden. And we have seen it a few times where, you know, there's a certain value to forcing your opponent to chew through 1,200 health. And as that's what S-Ryu is going to be dealing with here. That's a really sick helmet that Havoc is wearing. I gotta get that one if I don't have it already.
Havoc's got some really good skins. Mostly the masks.
Yeah.
It's a shame that, like, so am I alone in thinking that it kind of sucks that every Mortal Kombat character has to be, like, conventionally fuckable?
I
mean,
mean,
do we really need to go through a world where even, like, Havoc needs to have a handsome face? Like, I don't know, like Reptile got turned into a twink.
I think the Havoc thing was intentional to kind of, yeah. I mean, you're right about that personally, but I think the Havoc thing was meant more as like a storytelling device. Is like saying we're going to explain why he looks the way he does, and I don't know. I mean,
it's so stupid. Like, I mean, nobody ever asked that. Just like with Quan Chi, nobody ever asked, "Hey, why is his skin shocked?" Right?
Yeah,
never.
That's true. That's true. And granted, you didn't have to start with air quotes conventionally attractive person to get to Havoc, but you did, I guess. And nice overhead pickup for S-Ryu.
Character switch almost pays off in the first round, but yeah, Ryu toughing it out there.
I mean, we can definitely say that extra health was a factor because it was a lot closer. Not.
Maybe I'm galaxy braining it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm galaxy braining it here, but I think part of it has to do with face models. Like when you're using real people in order to like generate your character designs and graphics, it's harder to make things like Moloch and Gromit because it's entirely from scratch. But this is also Mortal Kombat. Like,
I guess the one advantage of a character like Gromit would get like literally anybody to be the face model. It wouldn't matter if the character wasn't masked. Although I'm sure they would eventually do like, oh, hey, here's a option where he doesn't mask.
oh, it turns out Gromit is Jared, and now his face is handsome now. Ooh, this might be it for you in match 2.
And then they would get like Vin Diesel to put it on or something. Yeah, I know.
Oh no, it looks like
yeah, I don't think it's
Royalty may survive this.
Yeah, he's gonna survive.
We'll see if he can take himself out.
Oh, but the chip out pressure.
That's tough.
Yeah.
It was 2 close rounds though. I'd say that the switch to Havoc is definitely paying off for something.
It looked better than the Sindel, yeah, for sure. I suspect a third character coming here, but I do think the Havoc was... It looked like a much more viable opponent.
Kung Lao.
The problem with Havoc is that,
Kenshi.
you know, the biggest exploit... Ooh, switch to a Kenshi. We'll see how this works out.
Academy.
You know, Kenshi, like
I hope we get sent on another
is really
secret
great
mission.
with ranging tools,
Maybe
but
you should join the OIA.
Ryu's shown a really good ability tonight to get through stuff like that, so we'll see if the character switch ends up being something he can solve as easily as he's the Sindels.
Yeah.
He's in close early here. Ooh, good low there. That string always gets me against Kenshi, and it always ends up, usually ends up becoming a Sento stance at the time.
Yeah, and you know, you got the classic pairing with the Sub-Zero. Easy setup for Sento. Drop that one.
Doesn't convert there either.
Gets the jumping punch.
There we go, though.
Now Sento's on the screen. Now you're in the blender. Now it's the Sento sandwich.
Now,
now you lost the round. You let Sento come out.
Ryu's ability to get out of this kind of thing is really going to be put to the test. Sento is also the only kid that can like instantly do as much damage as he's doing.
I definitely think Kenshi's one of those characters that, like, in a tournament setting, you're down 2-0. If you have it, it's a good choice because, you know, you can probably just get a game off of your opponent needing to make the adjustments by itself.
Ouch.
Yeah, the
projectile
projectile there.
use the breaker there. It's so rough too, especially because it just brings the spirit right back in front of you.
Yep. No more Sento now, but it doesn't
It also,
matter. It gets the opening and takes the face. All right, game
strong turnaround there.
Yeah.
Maybe this is some Goldilocks and the Little Bears kind of shit. Maybe Kenshi is just right.
Could be, yeah. I mean, this... We saw the precedent in the very first set of the night, you know. Mink went down 0-2, switched to Reptile, won the set. And here we go again, a character that I didn't expect Hidden to pick, and makes a game off of it.
Kenshi, rated Sub-Zero.
Now swap for S-Ryu.
The gateway.
Interesting.
Johnny's helping me.
Playing the other
I
Hat
won't
Man.
you.
It's not for the Shaolin to battle the Yakuza.
Round 1.
What if it was?
Fight.
That'd be awesome. Bunch of monks rolling up.
Sorry.
Mafia compound. Oh, Running Man gets through the projectile charge. Oh, block
The Running Man and the Sub-Zero combo are gonna, or Sub-Zero cameo are gonna make for a wall for me to get through here.
Yeah.
Ooh, good overhead though.
Nice armor. Patience there.
And was S-Ryu the 4th or 5th raid Kano?
I've lost count. I'm not even gonna pretend like I was keeping count, but I've lost count. And SRU here with a big corner pickup. It's gonna hurt. 37. Pressure. Oh, caught him pressing. It's not your turn anymore. And now Sento's on the screen. Oh, it's okay. Gets the grab.
Yeah, that could have been the win.
Could have been, but he's gonna get it
Nice
here.
work there, though.
Nicely done coming
first round.
from hidden. Yeah, one round away from forcing yet another game 5. Another opportunity here.
Raiden Blow wins out.
Yeah, I think it's smart, like, to stay at full screen here because you don't really have to worry too much about Kenshi's zoning game. It's not very good. The projectile that he gets when he has Sento out is way better than the ability to trade.
Yeah, Sub-Zero only works on one of them too, and it's not Sento. Like, it's wild and hidden on the brink here. Oh, good patience there, but can't convert.
Just a chip out here for, the Kano knife from downtown. That's going to secure the round.
Was not easy.
Set point now for SRU.
That string is so hard to counter. The first hit is high and duck under it, but you know, I don't think anything string would know what's happening is that exploitable. Do a full combo here.
Yeah, SRU kind of pouring it on this round. Gets the overhead. It's another overhead. So, chipped out. Yeah. SRU's going to take the set.
It went to someone who wanted it.
3-1 as, I mean, Hidden gets a game on the Kenshi swap, but not enough to make the comeback. It's going to bring us to our last quarterfinal set.
I'm gonna BRB real fast.
All right, yeah, no worries. Just waiting for word from. Oh yeah, makes a chat. Send these invites. How to get the song, like the song that you're hearing on the screen right now. Interestingly enough, Survived is going to be posting the music that I use on the show on our YouTube channel next week, so you'll be able to listen to it then. Basically, everything that you hear in terms of music is remixed and covered music from like Ultimate MK3 and MK Trilogy. That was kind of the vibe I wanted to hit with the show, both in terms of time period and in terms of the music itself, because I happen to think that that game had excellent music. All right, so we got Aber here in the lobby. We just need Mink, who is now here. My wonderful co-host is here and is AFK. And we can start the set. So here we go.
Melina.
The last
Scorpion.
quarterfinal set of Season 1.
Abandoning your post is a betrayal.
It's going to be
Doubt
Lee
my
versus
choices,
Melina.
Empress, but
Link
never
pulls
doubt
out
my loyalty.
the Melina pick that we've seen a bunch that is featured in our
Round
intro
one.
trailer.
Fight.
Abra switching to the Lee Mei.
Winner of combos in this one.
The winner of this set will face Esryu in the semifinals. Our other semifinal, which is already set, is going to be Illuminati against Shuetta. You guys will be playing for at least 20% of the pot, guaranteed, as that's what you get to make the finals. That is a flawless round one from Mink Wazowski.
Fight.
20 seconds flat. Couple really good combos there.
Yeah, in the blink of an eye, that round was over.
I know Melina Scorpion can do some big damage. Mink early doing it the way I've never seen it. Ooh, now we'll get to see what Lee Mei can do here. Double Scorpion already.
Lee Mei damage with Scorpion is not quite as high as Melina, but it's still very competitive. I mean, Melina Scorpion just drops 50 burgers all day. Whereas Lee Mei is more in the low 40s, but oh, nice whip punish. Forces the break.
You can have a lantern like a threat. Can't do anything with it though. Oh, that roll is disgusting.
Into fatal blow. That was quite a time to throw out a roll. It connects, and
I think that does it.
I think so too. That should do it. It's gonna be game one going to Mink Wazowski.
Finished.
Wasting no time getting out of the blocks in this round. Saying I'm not going down 0-2 again. Mink on the board early. And I suspect we'll see Abra go back to Ashra.
I'm really happy for Ashra. I'm glad she got her second chance.
Ashra.
You know, I like the concept of deception characters, but I don't think she was ever one of my favorites.
Yeah, I think I liked her.
What about me?
I would rather not.
So here's the thing, like, I would say that I liked her more than most of the new characters in Deception, but I would also, if we're basing it only on that one appearance, I would put a lot of the Deception debut characters, like, towards the bottom.
Yeah, Deception was a really good game, but the original characters, because it's like, who, outside of, you know, Ashra and Havoc, you know, Darius is a fringe pick as it is, because I don't think anyone has ever shined away from the fact that it's like, you know, you did Mortal Kombat Morpheus, and you should be ashamed about how blatant it was.
Yeah.
So it's like, after Ashra and Havoc hit, what, like, Cobra and Kira? Absolutely.
There's still sort of like a cult following for Hotaru. I personally don't see what's redeeming about that character, but people like
it's the armor. Like,
I guess
Hotaru himself is. There's nothing in Hotaru that you don't get out of like Fuji, unless you just like him in the armor, which like any Orderon guy can wear. You can make, you know, if you want to try and make a new character, make a more interesting Orderon guy. Like Sato just got drowned in Japan, maybe have somebody who survived. It's like, you know, maybe make Hotaru like an Inigo Montoya kind of guy, or just make a new character from Sato, or Saito. I guess it's Saito.
And honestly, like, your story hook there, for me, that screams Dairu, but Dairu is now Havoc, so it's just like...
Also, Dairu's design always kind of sucked.
It did, yeah.
Very boring compared to, like, the characters around. Also,
didn't help that he was
round
broken,
3
too.
here.
Yeah, round 3.
Oh, man, yeah. Well, I mean, Deception was a broken game.
It was, yeah. You either played Dairu, or you played Boracho, or you lost. That was Deception in a nutshell.
Not to age us here, but I remember, you know, up until Mortal Kombat 9, we were, as a fighting game fan, you were kind of lame if you were in Mortal Kombat, because, like, the last Mortal Kombat 2 with Evo was, I think, like, UMK3 the trilogy or something. For the next decade, you know, serious fighting people didn't take it seriously as a fighting game, and it wasn't very good as a game. Ooh, wait, hold on, we might have an Ashra Wolf here. No, not quite up.
Abra just
Abba's character switch paying off.
Yeah, it would have had to have been UMK3 because there's actually a pretty good as well as long video from Ketchup and Mustard about why Trilogy wasn't really respected by the competitive scene. And for the most part, it boils down to that basically none of the versions of Trilogy across like the various platforms that it was available on were exactly the same as one another. Like, each one kind of had its own little quirk that made it different.
Is a hell I could have scarcely.
Yeah, I've watched their video breaking down the gameplay of it.
Yeah, and like because nobody's really playing the same game, they just kind of didn't use it for competitive stuff.
That's fair. Okay, so the new MK3, yeah, and just in between that, like, I got into Mortal Kombat around, like, 2004, 2005, and in between then and,
that's like the
Mortal Kombat, yeah, in between then and, like, Mortal Kombat 9, it was just this absolute dead zone where it's like, you know, Mortal Kombat did have fans, but Mortal Kombat wasn't, like, an A-list serious video game series or like competitive fighting game. Like even a lot of Mortal Kombat fans hated Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Oh, the projectile there. And yeah, Mink making a cameo switch here, going to Lao. So a slightly different look, probably less combo damage, but more annoyance to deal with in the neutral. And Abra doesn't seem to care about that. Just going to continue going forward. Ashura has just so much reach on the button.
That dash just got through the setup of the WoW hack too. I think that pretty much cancels out the advantage he's giving Lina on the setups there.
Yeah, and that's a good reason for Abra to just really not go into Dark Stance very much because the dash is not going to deal damage, so no hit stun, no stopping cameos.
The viability of both of those stances too is like one of the really interesting things about Ashura.
Oh, for sure, for sure. So much so that
Ooh, good cross up there.
The choice to neutral jump there was just so good.
Ooh, brutal, nice.
Ashura has some really good brutals, I gotta say. Having I tried to learn her just by playing her in Invasions last season. And I gotta say, it didn't really click to the degree that we're seeing tonight, but had a lot of fun doing her brutals on the AI. The fact that Ashura can capitalize on a full screen Serena knife is wild. Yeah, yeah, and now you have a roster character who can do full screen nonsense into cameo stuff with Quan Chi. Stand for into whatever from anywhere on the screen.
Serena, Kung Lao, the Hourglass.
Yeah, I fought a Quan Chi the other day that was terrorizing me with that and Frost.
May it prove more escapable than the Netherrealm.
See you later, Hero.
But
Round
bye,
one.
Hero.
Fight.
Alright, so here we go. Game 4. Abra leading 2-1. Normally, I think Mink, in most other circumstances, sets that I've seen him play in, would have made a character switch. Would have gone to Johnny Cage or something. Ooh, tried to roll through, but never had it covered with the projectile. And that's kind of been the story since the character switch, that Mink has had a really hard time getting in.
I understood what Mink was thinking with Kung Lao last match. I feel like it didn't really end up working for him. I'm kind of curious about why he decided to stick with it for this round. Because again, we've seen 3 or 4 whiff punishes here where he's managed to get a full combo in based off of Molina's strings, and if he had Scorpion instead of Kung Lao, these would be doing like 40-50 damage. Here they're maxing out at 350, and then the Lao hat's just whiffing.
Yeah. Jesus, the misdirection we have there.
What's unfortunate for Mink here is that it's all been really close.
Yeah, it's got to be a little bit demoralizing to be losing so many close rounds. And here we go, Abra with another pickup after whiffing the first hit of the string. Ends up picking up.
Again, this is like, you know, if it were Molina Scorpion, he would have had that extra like 50 damage to win that and at least one of those other rounds. So this is tough to see for Mink, who is playing well. And there's another, you know, Mink's able to get those hits in. I feel like it is the shortcomings of the cameos in this case that are costing him rounds here.
Yeah, Ashra's a character that any touch with Ashra is a big touch. She doesn't require too many hits to do a lot of damage. There are so many combos that she has where it's like 8-9 hits, 35%. And I gotta agree, the decision to go away from something that can match that damage has not been working. And here we see it again. And yeah, just
oh man,
has to break, but
has to break
okay,
there.
gets the teleport. Kind of the YOLO move there, but I respect it.
Fight.
Kept him alive. Still set point for Abra, but Mink can force a game 5 here if he takes this round. All the options to anti-air with Abra chose to wait and hit it down 1 and got him the turn and took advantage of it. Mink answering back.
That overhead sword gets me every single time.
Oh yeah. It's so fast. It's so hard to react to. Like, good luck trying to uplock that thing.
And like the mix-ups you can do, even if it does get blocked, because it's like, you know, every time I feel like I end up blocking the first hit, they never do the second one that time. They always bait the up block.
Jumps out, gets the side switch, trying to apply pressure. That Lau had some no longer plus at that point blank, so that's something to keep in mind here. Mink gets the cartwheel. Bit of a life lead. Does the low side against
fatal blow though. Gonna have to get this damage clean. Good Lau hat there.
Catches Abra with the hat coming in. We're going to a game 5.
Lau hat ended up being the difference there. Nice. Mink making it work. These have been some really good matches. I think this has been like the
Serena.
I don't want to say tensest, most engaging round we've probably seen tonight.
I think I think this game in particular, because it's not necessarily guys that are, you know, it's not like Raiden's playing keep away, throw in, you know, charge projectiles. We haven't seen a Liu Kang all night, so there's no Tide Pods flying across the screen nonstop.
The magic that binds Zermac,
you know, these are two characters that just want to
souls.
get it in your face and mix it up.
Be
I
done,
think that's what made this set more exciting. Some of the other game 5s we've seen. The 5 game sets.
According to the chatter, some excitement might also be due to an unstable connection. But,
well,
I don't know if I've seen anything.
Abra is from the south, potentially. I don't remember if he's from Mexico, potentially even. But I know there's a few guys in the bracket that are. And oddly, Abra's the only one that I've ever seen complaints regarding the connection. Even then, like, it never seems that bad. I've only seen one like lag spike so far in this set. But I'll check the ping after the round ends.
And for being southern. Ooh. What? So the second hit of that Molina string there, is that a low or a high? Because I can't fuzzy it. It always hits me whether I'm guarding low or high, and I don't know if that second hit is like mid, low. I could just check in practice, but like
which string?
It's the one that can go into the overhead.
I don't know. Call it out if you see it. I've labbed me a little bit there. Hopefully, Mink answers the prayers here and throws it out at least once so we can see it. But now just trying to work his way in against the lane.
That one.
That one? I think that's
that one right there. Yeah.
I think it's a mid.
Okay. But not like an overhead?
have to check it myself. Oh, that's a punish!
Wow, doesn't end up getting much.
Abra.
Yeah.
Ashra wins.
Ashra really helping things out there as Abra super turns the tables on Mink, who put in some great work with Melina.
Alright, gonna mute my mic for a second. Very much looking forward to the first event of next season. So I'm curious to see how many Quan Chi play. We've only had like 1 or 2 Omni-Mans come through here. I was honestly expecting 1 or 2 more. Bro, he didn't say Antarctic, the bottom end of the fucking earth. But no, Abra is in North America. I've had to verify this before. Abra is in North America. All right. We're going to run Shuletta and Illuminati first in the semifinals here.
2 people I have personally played and lost against during Season 1 of Throwdown Thursday. You were talking about Quan Chi too. I think what's most fun is that, like, I don't know, this is the most exciting Quan Chi has ever looked. Like, as someone whose character fandom pretty much starts and ends with anyone wearing a ninja mask, this is the first time I've really thought, like, Quan Chi has looked fun enough that I would want to play him in spite of, you know, having a visible mouth. I do understand where the lack of Omni-Mans probably comes from now. He's just, you know, not only is he miserable to play against, I think for competitive players
better than
who, like,
working in the fields?
You know, I get that you're trying to win, but you're also trying to show off some modicum of skill. It's probably really annoying to have to sit there and do Viltrum stance 40 times a match in order to get any sort of damage off.
Yeah, I can see that.
And tournament level players probably already know how to counter it. Like, do you know fans I piss off just by knowing how to block the Kung Lao hack that they're trying to use for the hard to blockable that every single one of them seems to know how to do?
Yeah, I imagine it makes them upset considering at base level they're playing a character that's pretty much all gimmicks anyway.
Oh my god, it's such a boring gimmick too. Like, I have captured just to prove the point of disgusting slow matches when I'm just waiting for an Omni-Man to build some stance teleport behind me so that I can just grab him and wait for him to do it again.
Round 2, fight.
Ooh, good turnaround there by Illuminati, who is the first one to make Colette's Raiden really look like he might have some trouble.
Yeah, looking like potentially it's going to give him more problems than he.
Good lows there by Kung Lao. Ooh.
Yeah, that's another thing that I've noticed that Illuminati is like especially good at is just mix. Just really good at mix. Good at just reading opponents and figuring out like whether they're gonna block it well or overhead. Very high conversion rate on his offense.
What's crazy is figuring it out against Shaletta specifically because a lot of his offense has been based in low game. So being able to poke through it again in the low where he was covering things so well.
Really nice work by Illuminati.
Absolutely surgical.
He's going to go up 1-0. This is also a rematch of our Week 3 Grand Final, which Shuletta took in a 7-game thriller.
Raiden, Kung Lao, Kano, Goro, Hanging Gardens.
2 weeks later, after winning the bracket,
hard
Illuminati would eventually succeed where Shuletta failed and take the final boss title off of
Round 1, fight.
Very Tron-esque looking matchup we've got.
Yeah, very much so. If only we had like a super dark stage to play it in. Oh, good armor from Illuminati.
We've seen that be the strength of Kung Lao's all night. Great overhead there.
Yeah, just Illuminati is pushing all of the right buttons so far in this set. Take the first round pretty cleanly.
Fight.
Putting up a wall, like a wall so it breaks through the storm cell there. Pop up. Colette's gonna get some good damage here. We'll see if it helps him turn things around. Oh, armors through it again.
But that ends up being the right decision if he gets caught, and now the break is available. Oh, Illuminati just goes right through that projectile charge. Not so fast.
Coletta getting in single pokes but not converting them. He's starting to feel the pressure here.
Yeah.
There's Goro, and that's going to be it. Illuminati goes up 2-0. That's
commanding lead here for Illuminati.
Yeah, we've spent all night watching how good Shuletta can be too. How no one's been able to like break through against him, and now Illuminati making him look very beatable. You know, just speaks to the quality of player you've been able to bring in for Throwdown.
It is not
Thursday.
too late to be in Johnny's movie.
We have other priorities.
Yeah, we're definitely expanding the player search, so to speak, considering that we are looking to make the brackets bigger. I know we had some one or two clans send more players our way and boost states, and we can use them. That's another reason for the change, really. We just want to accommodate all the extra interest. But I hear here we go. Game 3. We're going back to the Hanging Gardens, and Illuminati once again on the front foot. Now Shuletta responding.
Shuletta able to convert that one for a little bit of damage. One thing Illuminati's been really good at is she's figuring out how to get around what Raiden's throwing at him. You saw at the beginning of the round there, he got through a storm cell with the dive kick and was able to open it up for a first combo. He whiffs on that armor. He's used that well in this set so far, but it almost cost him the round to miss it there.
That's going to chip out.
And it eventually does, yeah.
I think
Kano, super good on that chip damage.
Really up until that round, I would say that the most noticeable thing that I've seen from Illuminati is just his positioning has just been so good. He's always, rather I should say, he's never in the wrong place. But it seemed like Shuletta's made an adjustment for that first round. It paid off, and we'll see if he can keep that momentum going. Just misses the punch there. Probably fortunate.
Shuletta's done a good job this match, getting around the armored launcher for Kung Lao too.
Oh, he didn't wait long enough. Oof. Didn't wait long enough for the grab.
Oh, gets the overhead there. That'll be worth some good damage. Nice.
About 30%
just
there.
Under 300.
And more pressure. And yeah, the Superman was going to try to armor through, but ended up just getting the round off of it. Shuletta on the board.
Staying alive. Great turnaround by Shuletta there.
Yeah, this man is not going to be denied his tacos that easily. Tell you
All right,
right
you're
now.
gonna have to explain that to me, which means that you're gonna have to explain it to somebody else who watches this at some point too. What are the tacos?
So the running joke with Shuletta from Mexico is that he oftentimes tells us that any prize money that he wins, he spends on tacos. He's like 16 years old, so you know that's a reasonable thing for a 16-year-old to spend money on. And yeah, so basically, anytime he's in one of our brackets, we just say, "Oh, man's here for his tacos. We gotta get this man some money so he can go to the taco truck, get himself something to eat." And usually comes through. And here we go, fighting out of the corner once again. This time a bit less hesitant about spending bar as he extends the combo. That's something I've noticed here, is that Shuletta's been really hesitant to spend bar.
Unimpressive. Fight.
Can't make money without spending money.
Yeah, but getting clipped a lot, and forced to hold on to his meter for breakers. Working with a full stick right now.
Nice jump kick there by Illuminati. Good switch up on the overhead. He's getting chips in. Shuletta with the combo though.
Illuminati's playing it really smart though. He's just throwing out all these low pokes and hard knockdowns so he can't break. And now that Shuletta has spent the bar, he can press the offense maybe. But now Shuletta is gonna spend one bar there. Blocks the armor.
Shuletta's made his money tonight.
Oh no, that's gonna be it.
No.
It's gonna be it. Sweep and then overhead to fatal blow. That is gonna do it. Illuminati advancing to the semifinals. Oh, the grand final, I should say. Excuse me.
Illuminati wavering for only a second there outside of the one round. Incredible set by him here. Just nigh unbeatable. Good shit. Can I curse on here?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Second semifinal going shortly as I update scoreboard. Loser of this set is going to be playing again immediately after against Shuletta for third place and some prize money. And the winner, of course, will be heading to the grand final to face Illuminati for the big prize money.
Shuletta with a great night tonight. And, you know, thankfully the third place match still gives him something to play for.
Yep, we still are. Pod is right where we were when we started the night. So that is going to be essentially a $20 money match in that third place set. Whereas the grand final amounts to a $100 money match because both guys are guaranteed $40 just for getting that far. The remaining 100 on the line.
Hey, this all sounds like a pretty decent taco money.
Certainly.
Ashra, Raiden, Kano, Serena, Corrupted Forest.
Is living in Earthrealm all you'd hoped?
I finally
we would just like to
Raiden.
remind you that the semifinals of Throwdown Thursday are brought to you by Cooking with Scorpion. Cooking with Scorpion on NetherRealm TV at 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central on Thursdays. Cooking with Scorpion.
A bit weird for our show to be sponsored by someone that's on at the same time that we are, but you know, they insisted on the airtime. So who are we to say no? And who is S-Ryu
Well,
to
you
say
know,
no?
that's part.
It's a big damage combo to start this set.
Absolutely. S-Ryu and big damage combos are best friends. I see them hanging out all the time.
From farmhand to champion.
Round 2, fight!
Some great reads though by S-Ryu to, you know, almost get a flawless victory in the Oscar.
Might end up running grand finals first because is in. You know, I realize that's kind of a crappy experience for grand finals after it, but that's what we've been doing all season. I have a chat bot
I was wondering if we were just not talking about it.
Yeah.
Ooh, tough throw break there. As S-Ryu widens the life lead, that might be it. No.
Yeah, he's gonna take
still
game
alive, but not anymore. You know, these dominant wins just get more impressive with each round because knowing what these guys are capable of, seeing them pretty much eat punches like this feels even more shocking.
Yeah, seriously. Goes to show the amount of resolve that these guys have that, you know, can
Ashra, Raiden,
get blasted in a round like that,
Temple of Kasaravala.
or rather, and
Do you
then
ever
come
miss
right back
things,
and
John?
win one
I
yourself
miss
in similar
home
fashion.
every day.
Round 1, fight!
I mean, hey, I've gotten and given my fair share of blastings in this game already. This has been, you know, this has been the first Mortal Kombat game I've really been able to devote myself to since time. I was in school through MKX, and I don't even think I had like a console that could play it. And then why would I play MK11 when there was no Reptile and no Erm?
Honestly, you could have just stopped at why would I play MK11? But
I mean, yeah, because at one point I actually did try playing it, and not only was it the worst story mode I've ever seen, it was the worst Mortal Kombat game I've ever played.
it's just
Like, oh my god, I've never seen
dry.
any...
Round 2, fight!
I've never seen any fighting game that's relied that much on, like, crouch punching. It's boring to play, it's boring to watch, it's boring to look at. I see people on Twitter trying to be like, okay, I think enough time has passed that you can admit that MK11 was, like, super pretty and well done. No, it wasn't. I think the thing that defined the MK11 experience for me was that Towers of Time knew it was born that you needed the option to let an AI fight it for you, but it also made it so that the AI couldn't continue on to the next fight, and you had to physically be there to press the X button through the end of every round, even though you weren't actually Like,
I mean, to me, that's just Ed Boon being a troll. It's fine. That's really all I can say. Yeah, I mean, the only...
It's like he knows the game is a waste of time.
Kinda, yeah. Like, the only thing I will say to defend MK11 is that it's a very nice look. Character models all look really good. The stages look good.
Fight.
Graphically speaking, it's a very good game. That's about where my love for MK the whole down one grab meta was a result of 30% crush and blow grabs for someone guessing wrong on the tech. That's why you saw it so much. People were either fishing to load up the KB or to get the KB.
I couldn't stand how much they loved, like, and still do photorealistic eyes. Like, ever since the start of, like, base models, these games have been so afraid to give anybody, like, including Injustice. NRS games have been so terrified to, nice, yeah, dominantly, too. NRS games have been so afraid to give anyone blank white eyes. Like, Batman needs photorealistic eyes. Scorpion needs, like, pale but still photorealistic eyes.
It is
just
a bit
white
strange,
out,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
It comes back to everyone needing to be, like, conventionally fuckable. I don't understand, like, the design philosophy behind NRS now. But at least this game, as a game, is pretty fun.
I just think if you're gonna
some fun matches here.
If you're gonna make people look conventionally fuckable, like
Scorpion, the flesh pits.
Don't go so Puritan with the costumes.
There were times in our fight when
I'm not saying we need MK9 again.
Yeah, that's also
How
true.
did you win, Raiden?
Let me be clear about
No,
that.
there's a decent middle ground. Somebody can show thigh. The girls don't do it, the guys don't do it. Somebody should at least give us some light.
Yeah, like I want to be clear. I don't want MK9. I think that, you know, fan service has a place and it's MK9. It doesn't need to be all over every MK game. So the happy medium you spoke of, that was MKX. And I think if the MKX costume philosophy were applied 11, 1 even, I think we'd have better names for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think MKX was outside of Ermac, who, like, it was really the beginning of the end for him in MKX. I think that game had some really great character design. I don't think Sub-Zero has looked good since then. I think Sub-Zero is the biggest example of, like, character downgrades due to fuckability. Like, yeah, I guess Wuhan is handsome. He looks good, whatever. But, like, Sub-Zero was cool when he looked like a frigid zombie man with ice arms and, like, glued-out eyes. Or, like, you know, when he looked like a mountain man who had been living in a frozen cave for 50 years. Giving him, like, a handsome face and a single bang's worth of hair out of place, like...
Yeah, Sub-Zero should have like a Viking beard.
Yeah,
Nice pickup here for Abra, though.
It's lame. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's a good remake combo.
There you go, 484. That's almost Millennium Scorp damage. And, Abra, I mean, look. He made definitely the secondary character for him, but, yeah, exactly. Like, Asha wasn't working.
Matchup to matchup.
Yeah, gonna bet it all here with the Lee May and able to take a round.
It is a round 3 though, and Raiden does get the early start here with a 388. Kano's gonna cover up, Lee May jumps over, up blocked, violent.
Lee May and her T-Rex arm can't really punish the Superman. Overhead hits one. Yeah, that's Storm Cell chip out win. SRU is going to sweep the set and advance.
And Raiden Kano keeps its dominance through the night.
Through the grand finals, which let me. All right, so guys, we're actually going to run grand final next. And then we'll run the small final after. Just because Shuletta has a scheduled conflict, so we're going to go right into grand finals, which means. Sorry, just realized I cut myself off mid-sentence. SRU, stick around, and I'll send those invites out shortly.
have a bit of lag discourse going on, but on a positive note, what that kind of reminds me of is after MK vs DC came out, I remember Midway, because they were still Midway, did a thing where like the devs just decided to go online and play in general lobbies. Mo, I don't know if you were a part of that, but I got to play against a couple of guys, including I did one match against Ed Boon, who used Raiden, and you know, I was like 12 years old using shitty Wi-Fi, and
Are you the great
at my
Kung
parents'
Lao?
house, and it was
Are you
probably one
kidding?
of the most
I am
laggiest
the greatest.
games of Mortal Kombat I've ever played. But somehow, through the lag, Ed Boon was still able to pull off these ridiculous, like, 40% combos and hard reads. Like, that was a pivotal moment in my life, because you always assume that it's the pros and the playtesters that are really, like, stressing these games and getting really good at them. But, the devs can shred, too. Good setup by Illuminati there. So were you able to get something back there, though? Two hats each hit their target, but it's Illuminati with the jump kick, but S-Ryu, oh my goodness, what a great reversal there. Takes a close first round. These are two really good Kung Laos with two really similar costumes, and equally capable of tilting a match in their own direction. Because Illuminati, who's putting on some great pressure there, gets reversaled by S-Ryu, who's able to get some of that damage back. And even with this small amount of life left, you have to feel like he would be able to pull off an upset. Not this round, though, as Illuminati pushes through. It doesn't matter who Kung Lao's against, even if it's another Kung Lao. That EX dash punch is getting the job done for everyone tonight.
Absolutely. Here we go, S-Ryu on the comeback trail here. Back-to-back pop. Armor, yeah, and he pushed that from one side of the screen all the way to the other in 2 touches.
While taking 500 damage with it.
Yeah. Oh, the down 2. Nice. Anti-air there. And he beats the armor with a kick to the leg there. S-Ryu strikes first blood in the grand final. He's up 1-0.
Props to S-Ryu. You know, we saw last round too, Illuminati can make really good players look really human with a moment's notice, and somehow S-Ryu, who was on the brink a couple times, is able to fight back against that to pull out a real whoops. I'm not supposed to be there.
Oh.
To pull out a really good first match win.
Kung Lao, Goro, Wu Shi Academy.
Are you the great Kung Lao?
Are you kidding? I am the greatest.
But yeah, it shouldn't be understated here. This is for a lot of the marbles here, is we're crown a grand champion for the season.
Marbles.
Most of the marbles, yeah, the large majority of the marbles, 70% to be exact. We crown our first ever grand champion tonight in this set. It's S-Ryu up a game, but not up on the life bar right now. It's Illuminati coming out strong in this first round in game 2. Response though from S-Ryu. Deficit here. This is the first meeting between these two guys in Thursday.
Which is also pretty interesting. This is a pretty match so far.
Sure.
These have all come down to last touch combos between them as Illuminati doesn't close it out on the reversal, but gets it on that ridiculous low overhead kick. Matching hats again. By Illuminati, both players. Ooh, great reversal there by Ryu. Making the most of his opportunity here. Both players kind of struggling to get any momentum. Matching dive kicks there. Illuminati's able to break through. And this should get rid of most of that life lead.
How do you like me now? Final round. Fight!
You know, once somebody shows that they're gonna or you know, once you have to upblock someone, I think at some point you have to take that trade-off where if you guess wrong, you get the throw. Because the alternative is, you know, not doing it and then potentially eating a 350-400 combo. Which, like, at this point, you have to know is coming, because when you're in a mirror match, anything you can do, you have to assume your opponent in the grand finals of the tournament can also do. As, oh man, Illuminati really showing off there, extending the combo way past when it needed to end and getting the brutal.
And that's going to be a 2-0 lead for Illuminati.
In pretty close matches, too. Illuminati just finding a way to get that last touch where he needs it.
Signs off. Kung Lao Goro. Striker. Corrupted Forest.
And we've got a reptile alert.
Here's the reptile.
I didn't believe it.
Believe it. The Wu
The
Shi
lizard
has a
man
trap
and the
dungeon.
cop.
Finally.
They have like a
Round one.
cute couple name.
Oh man, I don't know. Oh, that's punishable. I mean, Illuminati gets the first real touch anyway, but EX dash is punishable
based on the perfect block.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of the corner there.
2 hits. Oh, the backstep.
Oh, good footsie there.
Reptile's definitely a character that forces you to get good at footsies. We're seeing it here. Ooh, that's where you're doing a great job covering himself. Oh wow, good armor.
Great croc roll.
Yep, and the force ball is going to pick up the win in the round.
Round two. Fight.
Different look of the reptile.
Solid low there. Combo for S3U here.
388, nicely done. Yeah, he's going to eat a combo in response here as he kept pressing on wake up. And another great timing.
Really great
timing on the death.
Force ball's away from the reversal there too. Good call.
Slow ball. And yeah, that was going to chip out anyway. S-Ryu looked dominant in that game.
We love to see a lizard go ham.
I mean, look, after all this time of sitting here downplaying Reptile,
Raiden
Kanos, and Kung Laos, and
let's see that crocodile rock, baby.
Let's get a low tier in the spotlight.
Kung Lao, Reptile, Goro, Striker, Hanging Gardens.
Ashra told me, but I didn't believe it.
Believe it. The Wu Shi has a trap dungeon.
Round 1. Fight.
Why does the pre-fight? Why did people want to see more of the pre-fight dialogue in this game, considering all of it is pretty bad?
I think it's a mistake to have the dialogue maybe too long.
Yeah, I know, because that's the thing. When it's 3 lines, when it's 2 lines, I feel like you're pretty restricted in terms of like most of the dialogue only has enough time to present an idea. When it's 3, like the extra line lets a character react to that idea. Where it's like, you know, with Reptile and Liu Kang, Reptile's like, oh, why did you let all of these Terrans die? And Liu Kang's like, oh, I'm not omnipotent. You don't get anything out of that unless you see how Reptile reacts to it. Like, would he be like, oh, well, that's not good enough for me, you kind of suck as a god? Or would he be like, oh, I understand, I guess I'm going to forgive you? Like, that's what they're...
He's going to pick up the round, I think. Yeah, that should do it. Not to cut you off, but that was just so nice.
That's a pretty good turnaround, yeah.
Yeah.
Illuminati really making that KB count.
Yeah, seriously, and
490.
Taking a round that he was down in as a result.
2. Fight.
And 3 misses there for his
striker on that too.
Yeah, down 2 punish at most. Goro
yes, eats the switch up there. Ground punch doesn't really lead to anything. Striker, good cover on that one. Hates the up block, but can't capitalize on it. EX is right through Illuminati to have this.
Oh, beats the Oh no, that's a brute.
I didn't know that one brutal.
Brutality.
That's gonna be a 3-1 lead now for Illuminati.
You had to feel like that one was coming. If not on the hits, on the chip damage. Illuminati's just been in that match. Like the Reptile got him the first time, but he's been really good about breaking through on that one.
Hey at RS, make back 3 faster. Buff Reptile.
Tanya. Goro, Hanging Gardens.
All right.
You are too proud.
Shout out to your monitor who apparently
couldn't
make it tonight.
I am as proud as I should be. No more, no
Unfortunately,
less.
couldn't make it tonight, I should say. But yes, your monitors use tiny and great effects. Well, Sparks, who played with us last time.
Yeah, I was been very thankful to see a lot of Tanya these last few weeks. I always feel like that's a tough matchup.
Yeah, it is. She's good
breaking
at
the jungle.
Yeah, she's good at a bunch of different stuff. I don't think she's like super good at anything, but the fact that she's the like generalist characters in MK is pretty good, and Tanya's no exception.
Like, what is that move called? Because I feel like it's not called that.
No, it's not called that, but we like to just make up names for roll with them, like time
okay,
pods.
but is that one that like that is one people use? I didn't just pull that out of nowhere.
I've heard it before.
Okay.
I call that one spin to win. Numbers through with a swing.
It's pretty much all you have to do. It works in the air, it works on the ground, it works for wake up.
Yep.
It's working here as Ryu with a slight life lead.
Not anymore though, as Illuminati drops the combo, but is now ahead, continuing to block strings. Another good armored by S3U. He's gonna cash out here.
I don't think this will,
No, this doesn't kill
I
him.
don't think this will be around for him, though.
Best you can hope for is gaining a bit of a life lead off of it, but only just barely gonna do that. But the armor goes through.
Final round.
Here we go. Tournament point for Illuminati. One round away from becoming the Throwdown Thursday Grand Champion. Pushing S3U into the corner. Ooh, dive kick stuffs the armor wig up.
Snaps down. Swing.
Stop that one.
See if,
He's gonna get the side switch.
S3U's already used the, PB.
The win gets blocked up on the second one, forces a break.
Gotta read this right. No prayer here.
Oh, gets popped up. This should be it.
No breaker either. I think this is it.
Yeah, Illuminati cashes out. That is gonna do it.
Crushing your dreams, Glow.
Your Throwdown Thursday Season 1 Grand Champion, Illuminati. We have one more set to come.
Finish her.
Illuminati getting naughty. With the fatal too. Well earned. You deserve that. Get it.
Ending it with a fatal, as you should.
Kung Lao wins.
S3U still going to take home $40 tonight for a job well done and a second place finish. But Illuminati is your grand champion this evening.
Great work. Well earned.
Said though, we have one last set for the night. Chuleta would like to host the lobby, so sure. Why not? So, we're now locked in for our small final. This is for third place. $20 bones on the line here.
Three men. Rated. Scorpion. Kano. The tea house.
There were times in our fight when you had me beat.
Then how did you win, Raiden?
Round
Because he has a lightning amulet. You don't, okay? Alright, here we go. Small final. Third place set. First to three. Chuleta versus Abracadabra for third place.
We're starting with Renee, who did have some decent damage against a Raiden. Was that against my lap? They end up looking so similar. People were using those blue and white skins that looked 90% the same.
It was Lao, I believe. Yeah, it was against S3U, yeah.
Boy, it sure would be Sure would be great if skins were based off of like individual designs instead of palettes that were universally applied to characters that already look very similar in terms of like.
Yeah.
Flip kick there by Lee.
I also would have loved it back in MK11 they didn't advertise 60 skins per character, but it was 8 skins with 8 color slots.
8 is generous. It was 3.
It was more like 6 per character. This game is only 2.
It might have been that by like the end of like 16th season of Kombat League, but like if you were just loading up that game and going through the crypt, you had like 3 skins per character with like 10 colors that all changed the color of the character, but not enough to make them look like another character. Where it's like, you know, Scorpion had skins that gave him white geese with green stripes, but he didn't have any skins that gave him a green gee that made him look like a reptile until like season 14 when they gave him an actual reptile skin.
Yeah. Well, that was my next point, was that the skin variants that were in the game, you know, however many there were actually were, like, there were a bunch of them that did look too similar to one another. Even if they weren't exact, they did look too similar to them. Really just, I don't know.
I trust there are no grudges.
The costume design
us.
probably left a bad taste in my mouth about as much as the gameplay did.
It felt cynical because it's like, you know, they thought about it looking at it, where they went through the thought process of, should we just give Scorpion fully recolored costumes so that he looks like Reptile or Rain or Irma? And they sat there and said, no, let's make it gross and cream colored instead.
Yeah.
Or like, let's make sure that the mask and the E don't actually match colors. It makes it feel like they hate us for like playing their game. Speaking of which, Shaletta really acting like he hates Lee May. He's been
yeah. So far. Yeah, I mean, Abra did all that combo damage and still is gonna get chipped out by the Storm Cell here. Shaletta up a game and around here.
Round 2, fight.
All that damage, and it was like Abra's first touch of the match too.
Yeah.
It's been impossible to get in.
So yeah, they definitely hate us for wanting costume improvement. Wanting, like, people of all tastes to be satisfied with the choices available to them. A lot of contempt.
For all characters.
Yeah, that too. A lot of contempt from some people over that.
Because it's like, if you're not putting in Reptile anyway, why can't Sub-Zero have green skin? Which, like, to their credit, they seem to have fixed that in this game, where it's like, they don't mind if Reptile or Rain looks 90% similar to Ermac, and like, their wild skins. I think this is gonna do it for Raiden here.
It is, yeah. Shuletta's gonna cash that out for another game win. Up 2-0 in his quest to salvage some taco money tonight.
He's projecting for a very good Taco Tuesday next week.
Absolutely. Day after Christmas, you spend that money that you get.
Scorpion, Kano.
All tacos.
The flesh pits.
Will we square off in the next tournament?
Let's hope we both live that long.
Oh yeah, I guess that is what that would be. I am still too Jewish to know when Christmas is off the top of my head.
That's understandable.
Ooh, quick start here for Abra, trying to get something done.
Yeah, one touch, there goes half your life bar with this 950 business here, but Shaletta responding.
Yeah, against a Raiden Kano, getting half that health still feels like an uphill climb.
Certainly can, yeah. I mean, just imagine, really just remember when Jackson was playing, you had 1100 health to shoot through.
1100 health that can turn one touch into 500-600 damage.
Shaletta got put in the corner. Fight. And then moved everything, moved the entire match all the way to the other corner before taking the round.
while also barely taking 100 more damage after hitting.
Yeah, very, very clean the rest of the way.
Like, again, getting half that health bar doesn't feel like it guarantees anything against a combo like this. Like, here comes Shaletta again, turning the smallest punish into 350 damage.
Yeah, Amber pushing back, getting back to this 5, which man is going to connect.
Amber having to use both assists just to keep up.
The flow of the fight here has been 2 steps on the gas pedal first. Most of the time it's been Shaletta. And that's going to do it. Shaletta is going to finish in 3rd place tonight. 3 games to none.
Enjoy your tacos, man. You earned them.
All right. So yeah, hell of a first season. Hell of a first season of Throwdown Thursday. Congratulations again to Illuminati and S-Ryu and Shaletta for taking home some prize money tonight. Once again, we're going to I'm going to briefly touch on some of the season 2 stuff before we go, in case you missed it at the top of the show. Here are all the changes that are coming in season 2. We're going to have a shorter regular season, which I have a schedule for that mapped out, and I will show you that next. It's going down from 10 weeks to 8. Base pot's going to be increased to 25 to compensate for the loss of 2 shows. Keeps the total regular season prize money at $200. Payouts. It's only going to take 50 to get a top 2 next season. We noticed that there were a lot of winner-take-all pots, and we'd like to get some more people paid on a more consistent basis. So we're lowering the threshold for that. Increasing the cap from 16 to 24. Just want to get more people in the brackets. That's going to, equate to better matches later in the night. And the most requested one, of course, the double elimination format. Total pot 100. Yeah, the double elimination format, much requested by a lot of you. I know single elimination feels bad. I know waiting a long time to be able to play your matches feels bad. We're limiting both of those problems starting next season. I am in search of someone who can help me run the bracket on a weekly basis. I'm sure that'll get sorted within the next 2 weeks, though. But if you're interested, hit me up. Next, we are having 2 auto qualifiers per show as opposed to 1. So runner-up also is guaranteed a spot, just at a lower seed than the champ. And there's going to be more opportunities to earn your way into the final playoff bracket via points, because we're increasing the wild cards from 6 to 8. Let's take a look at our Season 2 schedule here. We're going to start things in 2 weeks on January 4th. It's going to be a week two show on January 11th. There's going to be a 2-week gap after that. I'm going to be away, taking a trip to California. Gonna go to Disneyland for the first time, so that'll be great. See some hockey games as well. Gonna hit up 3 more arenas in my own personal quest to see all of them, or a game in all of them. It's kind of my bucket list here. But once we're back from that, we'll be playing straight through all the way to our finale on March 14th. Quan Chi will be tournament legal starting with week 1 in season 2. Peacemaker, depending on his release date, you might see him, you might not. Ditto, I think Ermac will probably be coming out too late to be eligible for season 2. The only other sort of question that I've gotten a lot that I've yet to answer, and I'll answer that right now, is in regards to crossplay. We will not be accommodating crossplay in season 2. I know NetherRealm has said that they are going to get crossplay working in February, but we as a staff at MKO have decided to hold off on crossplay for our tournaments until season 3, because we want to make sure that it's working first. I don't want to dive into allowing PC and Xbox players into my events immediately, only to then give them a subpar experience. So we are going to hold off till season 3 for that. Stay tuned. That should be, right around the beginning of spring. That'll be beginning. We'll be tracking the progress of crossplay very closely. So, with that being said, I'm going to sign off for the evening. It's about that time of the night where we look for somebody to raid. I am actually going to send you over to Leaf tonight as he's doing his FGC Tonight show. One of the guests on the show is Fan Fight Friday host RGF Jeezy. So we'll definitely be sending you his way. Hopefully get some extra views. And I'm going to leave you with the trailer for Season 2. Again, for those who missed it at the top of the show. Followed by our end credits. And then I will get the raid started. So thank you all of our players and viewers for coming out tonight and supporting us this season. For my wonderful co-host this evening, Fake Marigolds, my name is Joseph. I will see you in 2 weeks for the start of Season 2. Have a good night. Have a great holiday. And Happy New Year.